So what's new today? Let me see how many people have joined already. There's a steady inflow of people. Yeah, we just had Netflix running in the background still.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell the people what you've been watching?
I've been watching the second season of American Horror Story, which is called Asylum. And I think with the weather right now, it's the right mood for it. Since it was kind of, depressing is like a bit too hard for that, because it has had a happy ending, but anyway, it was still a good show.
It's the kind of show you would only watch in autumn. I wouldn't watch that when it's like bright and summerly and there was an audio glitch, great. But yeah, again, as always, tell us if any video or audio problems arise. But things should be way more stable now than it has ever been before. But not really, so check, blah blah. Oh, that sounds fine. Okay. Just let us know, right? Let us know when things break apart. So yeah, let me check. What's new? You will, if Laovaan says something from now on, you will hear him in better quality because the microphone is like
a bit closer.
So close to his face now. And I've added a little bit of lower mid frequencies, so when he speaks, you get a little bit of. You can really do ASMR now. You can give it a try if you want to. Just not too loud, just very close.
I don't know what to do.
So just say hello, everybody, really close.
Hello. Oh, the table is moving. Oh. Yeah. You like some ASMR? Yeah, some good ASMR.
Perfect. So soon enough, we'll only be whispering on stream. But yeah, we got that going. And I've already posted the link to the Discord server. So for those of you who have no idea what Discord is, so we've been asked if we wanted to make a Discord server. And I said, well, why not? It's basically... you can have a bunch of chat rooms, but not only with text, but also with speech. So you can chat with people, like talking with them. If you've ever used like Ventrilo or TeamSpeak, it's basically like that, but more public. And lots of communities are now starting to have their own Discord server. And I thought it would be a good idea since our community seems to be very worldwide. And we get people in Asia, in Europe, in North and South America, Africa, even Australia, everywhere around the globe. And since someone is always awake, I believe something like a Discord server makes sense, because there's always going to be someone online. And of course, the server doesn't have to involve around, let's talk about Laovaan 24/7. No, it's just to have you guys around more, keep in touch. Basically, when my computer's on, I'll be on there, just lurking. So yeah, if you want to join that, I'm going to post the link once more, but you can also find it down there if you scroll down a little bit below the video player.
Is it like a bad thing for me to have thought that TeamSpeak actually wasn't a program, but like only the term for something like a chat for a team? Like I thought if people say, yeah, let's do TeamSpeak, I thought they meant like chatting and talked about Skype or something. Or is
TeamSpeak is actually a software, a dedicated software for just doing that, yes.
Yeah. Never knew that.
So it used to be that there still are Ventrilo and TeamSpeak. They're kind of the same, but then Discord came along and said, hey, let's do it really public and completely for free, because you used to rent or own your own TeamSpeak server. There was always people had to do that by themselves.
Yeah, I wasn't I was more like the console guy. I wasn't really involved in the whole online.
It really came with like Counter-Strike and Call of Duty.
I mean, I see the function for that there. But in school, like we had in the library only a few people playing Counter-Strike, and they
They did that in your library, in your school.
Yeah, in our school, because they had 2 computers there.
Wow.
And since those were often like occupied, we weren't really able to get involved with that. Also, they weren't as friendly as you would guess gamers are. Maybe that also was like a reason for me to don't get involved into that kind of scene.
So we used to play Counter-Strike actually doing computer science lessons. And it was like half the class playing. Even those who would normally not play Counter-Strike were like, yeah, I'd rather do that than the task that we're supposed to do.
So you had like they do on South Park, like the whole class playing and the teacher going out because he needs some coffee or something.
Well, we did it even when he was there. We eventually everyone was playing like in windowed mode, so we can just alt tab out of the game real quick. So whenever the teacher came down the hall, came down like the center row of the class, like everybody switched out of there. So everyone who sat in the last row got the chance to, kill the people in the game who were in the front row, which was kind of unfair. I need to go to my English course, but it's Viktor and Laovaan. It's such a difficult choice. Not that difficult. You know what the answer is. You know it deep in your heart. You shouldn't neglect your English course.
Yeah, English is fun. Very fun. Sometimes I really wish that this sort of connection that you can achieve today, like live stream and stuff, which really improves your English talking skills, would have existed in like 10 years ago or something, when we had vocal exams.
Oh yeah, we never had those really. Maximum we had recommended to us, get a pen pal, and by pen pal we actually mean sending letters, which you wouldn't dream about it nowadays.
Yeah, so we had a very young English teacher who sort of was like progressive, at least she thought that way. And she wanted to give us the chance to at least skip one exam and do like 10 minutes of talking. And I totally failed in that lesson.
But look at yourself now.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I wish that would have existed earlier, since now you actually have a reason to talk English. Like in Germany, it's not really common that you would talk English without any people understanding it, since a lot of people here can't speak English.
I'm just checking the audio levels right now. All right, this should be fine.
So now I take just another picture and flip it to see if it's all right.
And also to post it on various social networks so more people join.
Only if it's all right now.
It looks all right.
Yeah, so let's see if it's true. And let's flip it.
Oh, you're reflecting in the...
Yeah, so no, not anymore.
To the left? Okay.
But yeah, what's the face?
Got a small glimpse of Laovaan.
We actually thought about doing a face cam, but it's not really making sense at that time.
We'll look into it again. So
since I really don't know where to put it, like
I would put it down here in the above the music scroll thingy, because there's nothing in the picture.
No, I don't mean the screen, but the webcam actually.
What to show, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I think this angle is okay, but Of course, we could do better, but then we needed another one like this, which has more like a wide angle.
Yeah,
We could put it there.
that's what I mean. Like at the moment, I thought that it would make more sense if only you were on there, because on that camera it would be like not really.
Yeah, we'd have to put it somewhere over there. We look into it again. Fluff hair, so beautiful. I always have to watch my language when I'm around my family because they don't speak English, so they sometimes get annoyed if I use Anglizismen. They better get used to that.
That actually with my family never happened. Like they all were. Yeah, no, I mean, I really had no intention and no purpose to speak English, but they are not really those grammar Nazis. They were really like, they always say like no go and stuff like that, which they caught on TV.
Yeah, no go is a favorite on television. Absolute no go. Not the mouth, no? Oh, you just erased the mouth. Somebody's screaming. You should know.
There's something I have to increase the light.
Why is beautiful mouth? Because he's gonna get a better mouth.
Yeah, I don't know if you see, but it looks kind of strange with the jawline.
Huh.
I mean, the new mouth probably will look a bit about the same.
It was so good cry. People really love the old mouth.
Yeah, I'm going to add something better.
People joining by the minute. That's good to see. Hey, everybody. Hashtag mouth goals.
Yeah, the mouth is really something I have a lot of trouble with, because it somehow makes the mood of the face, and you can make a smirk or something like that and play with the constellation of the eyebrows. Like, yeah, and I tend to repeat myself with the mouth, like always do some kind of grin or something. But yeah, that's probably like the best way to go with portraits like this.
So guys, what do you think of the new mouth now?
It's almost like the old one, isn't it?
It's a good one. Do you guys like Yuri on Ice?
I have to admit, I only read about it, like I read the story and stuff, because I actually had no time watching the show since American Horror Story was too intense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw a lot of the character design, and since last time I did the makeup stuff on YouTube, I noticed that my hair actually is a bit quite like the one of Viktor, and thus I decided to give it a try. So no in-deep question, I've only read the Wikipedia story so far.
And I know little to nothing about the show. So there's some guy called Yuri, and he's on ice. That's basically where it stops with my knowledge.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, you taught me a little bit more, but
yeah, it's actually two Yuris, one Japanese and one Russian Yuri, and this one who's called Viktor. But I'm not sure if I got that right. But Viktor's about I don't know, 27 or like what? 30. And the younger Yuri is 15.
What?
And there are people shifting.
What?
It was quite.
That's something.
I mean, I'm definitely no enemy of shipping, but I thought then this isn't really
kind of
about the characters,
It's
but
kind of a
about
span there.
yeah, it might be only like the common thing to ship anybody in the in the shows.
But man, that's like 12 years? 12 years of difference?
Yeah, but I'm quite excited if they really, I don't know, like make it. I've seen some screenshots where it's like people say that they are confirmed. So not the younger one, but the other one.
Yeah,
like-
so somebody's saying the Japanese Yuri is 23, the Russian Yuri is 15.
yeah.
But I don't think that people sit there, okay, so I'm just going to ship the Japanese Yuri with a 27-year-old Viktor. There are probably people who ship the 15-year-old Yuri.
Yeah, that's what
that's what I mean. That's quite a span there.
I mean, I'm not sure.
Wasn't the rule like divide by 2 at 7?
Divide by 2 at 7.
For like how young is too young to date somebody is like divide your own age by 2 or like half it and then add 7. I've heard of that rule somewhere.
I only like have my mother told me like you have to be confident on your own, like it's your own decision. But she had the rule like I think 10 years above and below.
I found it. Yeah, it's half plus 7. So if Viktor is 27, divide that by 2, we got 13 and a half. Add 7, so 20 and a half. According to that rule, Japanese Yuri is fine. Russian Yuri is a little bit young, and I say that even without the formula.
Yeah, but at least I've heard that it's confirmed, like that it's not like in free yet that you have to.
You have to do all the shipping yourself.
Yeah, so but I'm not sure. I only read a screenshot that said so. So I'm going to do an announcement on Instagram now that we are live on stream.
On a scale of 0 to 10, how good is this question?
Which question?
It's already the question.
Give it
It's self-referential.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Okay, somebody's saying it's not actually confirmed.
Oh, then it was a lie. It was a huge lie.
It's always a lie. But go to extremes like Boku no Pico and it's totally official. We shouldn't start talking about that once again.
I like how I wanted to hashtag Viktor, and like the suggested term was Victoria's Secret.
Somebody's saying video glitch. Let me check the stream, but on our end it seems fine. Sorry. Yep. So on my end, seems fine. No, don't worry. Not gonna go into Boku no Pico again. God,
Oh,
why am
God.
I doing this?
I need to get some Coke.
Gotta get some Coke.
Coconut quote.
So, hey Laovaan and Ecolox, says Red Panda. How was your week? Mine was amazing. I got offered a place by the art department at my local college. I'm so happy. That sounds great.
What was it?
Red Panda got she got offered a place at her local art department at a local college.
Ooh.
So you can work there now and do stuff that you like, hopefully enjoy.
Yeah.
It's always good.
I mean, if it's related to something you like. And I'm lucky that I finally had the time to go to my university and talk to somebody who's in charge of talking about, what is it, a practicum?
Internship.
An internship. So I am now able to go to a local comic shop and to give workshops there for that internship.
Actual physical Laovaan workshop. They are becoming a reality.
Yeah.
At least here in our local comic shop.
Yeah.
But hey, if you want to take up the travel...
But it's not already all like decided now.
But people can start saving up for that.
No, it's supposed to be for free.
Yeah.
And it's as I said, a local comic shop, and I only wanted to like combine the must with something that's a bit fun. And this is That's quite an achievement, since it took me like 2 years to go to that person and to ask him, because I was so lazy.
You know what? I'm also gonna get some Coke.
It's right there.
Oh, yes. Thought we drank more of that. Still much left. Good Coke. And that was a cameo by my door. If you could hear it. I don't know if you could, but it's very squeaky. Somebody who's apparently, at least from Germany or the Central Europe, Western Europe, says, "Where? I will take the ICE train."
It's called Bochum. Yeah, I don't know the English word.
There is no English word, it's Bochum. Ah, you can hear the squeak.
But as I said, I have to talk to the owner of the comic shop to set all things up.
Yeah.
And I also want to ask some, if you want local, like some producers of color, like if they could...
Manufacturers, yeah.
Yeah, if they could give something, so...
Some samples.
Some samples, so I don't have to like provide all the material. I mean, I could also say that bring your own stuff, but I will do that probably as well. But maybe there's one hint, one chance that there are some already, there's some material. Because I don't really think that the shop will sell art supplies. So.
Nah, I don't think so. Only maybe comic markers.
Yeah, some comic shops sell comic markers.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna happen in Bochum, and I mean you can. We now got the Discord server. That's great. So you can announce that on the Discord server once you get like dates set in stone for your workshop. And
but I will probably just make another announcement, because I am not quite sure how many people would be interested, like living nearby. So I don't really know how many people will be attending, and I don't want... I mean, I'm happy with like only 4 or 5 people, but I don't want it to be like become something bigger. So I would probably guess that I like take emails and...
So somebody asked when and where will your workshops take place, and do people have to sign up for them?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Because I can't really... I can tell you like about one experience I had made with workshops that was at a convention. And it wasn't really a big convention. It was a bit smaller at that time. And there I was giving a workshop at the late afternoon. And since there was no program for that convention anymore, like I was the last point on the program. There were really a lot of people. Like there was no room for people to sit anymore. And I thought, like, nobody told me that. Nobody really thought about that. And I only was prepared for maybe 20 people, and there were probably around 40. And that was like, okay, I dealt with it, and I continued, and I tried to include
But
everybody.
It wasn't easy.
It wasn't easy, especially because there were a lot of like very, very, I think the grandpas of the children were there. So few older people who denied my authority. Like authority. Like they thought that I was talking bullshit. And I recommended to draw on watercolor paper because it was a workshop about watercolors, and they said no. I already worked on my office paper. I won't like transfer it on my watercolor paper. And I said, yeah, but it will get wavy and stuff.
It would look like absolute shit if you do that.
Yeah, I took another sheet of office paper, put water around it, and it of course got like very crippled. And she looked at me like I was, I don't know, I was like doing harm to her or stuff. And
like you were the imposter there.
Yeah, and that was quite interesting. But on the other hand, I was a bit confused because I only had around maybe 20 sheets of paper prepared, and so I had to improvise stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was kind of funny. So I really would plan that out to work.
So yeah, announcement will happen. It will also be announced on Twitter probably, not only on Discord. But I want there to be people. I'm gonna have a look. I'm gonna visit you when you do those workshops. Maybe I'm gonna take part in them. If I have the time.
Yeah, I mean you can.
I can come.
I'm not quite sure.
I'm definitely. You know what? I'm gonna come and I'm gonna film a little bit of that for the YouTube channel. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think that I will like do workshops that are actually about maybe, I don't know, 3 hours, 4 hours.
Yeah.
That are a bit longer because I want to use the weekends for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't have to do it that often because I have to like the university wants, I think, 20 hours. I'm not quite sure anymore. But it's been a bit, so yeah, those workshops will probably be a bit longer.
Yeah, that sounds like quite a great undertaking. And Malik's from the chat already saying, "Oh, it's only 2 or 3 hours card ride, so I'm coming." There you go, first sign up there. Yeah, I'm probably gonna film a little bit of that just for the channel, and maybe we can make a tour out of that. We've had that one corporation, that one company like write us an email. You remember about like Laovaan World Tour?
Oh, Stage Link or something like
Link
that.
So account like Stage Link, they're called. Contacted us.
I got an email from a provider, I think, or like a company who sell
an agency,
that sells like tickets for events, and stuff. And I thought, have they ever thought about that? I'm not like the influencer or the entertainer kind of YouTuber. I'm more like an hidden artist.
So from the emails, it sounded like they were expecting like he could easily do a world tour and like show up in say New York or Los Angeles and have like a signing hour with 500 people attending, which maybe in a metropolitan area like New York and Los Angeles, but
no.
Do you really want to tell us that? No. But if the workshop turns out to be a success, what kind of skills should people already have to participate at workshops?
So since I'm honest with you, since I don't think that I want to like be under pressure, that they will totally be like open. And I think that depending on how many people are coming, I will like prepare something, or I'll be just there and we would draw together. So this is what I have in mind. And like the actual teaching process would come with like the questions that come around. Like I probably wouldn't think of like some requested or some given skills you would have, like.
Will you I think you told me that once. Will you also like provide sketches so people will just have to do like watercolor stuff or
Depending on the yeah, on what people want to do. I mean, I would probably take something with me, but I'm not quite sure if it's really possible to hand out sketches on watercolor. So I probably would take some photographs with me, something like pictures of, I don't know, maybe Lady Gaga or something, and probably, I mean, this is something I have in mind when I what I want to do when I become a teacher. Like I want to teach people in the beginning to be able to see properly, like to get some feeling for anatomy and for mistakes in the first place, so they can correct themselves. So something that I did earlier this stream, like taking a picture of it and flipping it, something like that is pretty important. So you won't like put too much effort in something that was like not good from the beginning. And if I would do something like really teaching, I would probably start with teaching the skill to copy and to see properly, to get like the eyes on one line and to I don't know, like get some feeling for proportions. And this is probably something you would learn by working with photographs or something like that. But it also might be that there are a lot of people who want to draw manga. I mean, it's like a comic shop,
Yeah.
I think. So I'm not quite sure. I probably with manga, like paper printed on with manga figures and to color them, that probably would be a bit more easier. But on the other hand, like there's no real. This is something that you would do if you can draw in the first place. So that probably would depend on what people are there.
If not so many people are there, I will come, but I don't know much about anything. So if the workshops are already pretty full, I should just leave this to my roommate, who by the way brought me here. Maybe we can like have the sign up process. We can do that with like Google Forms or something. So
Yeah,
it's like half automated.
Okay, I'm not sure. I thought about like just emails and just to collect them.
Until too many people ask for. I mean, you can do a doodle or something. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So you will know how many people will be
And
there.
still, I haven't really talked to the comic shop owner, so I was just making sure that my university that I wouldn't be doing this for like nothing.
Yeah.
Like I want to include that in my university
Of course.
education. And
but if the comic shop says no, which they probably won't, because that'd be very stupid of them, you can still do it in the living room.
I don't think they say no, because I already talked about it like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And a friend of mine said that he'd be pretty happy, but I had to talk to him about that, and I never did, because I never really was like at my university to ask if it's a good idea and stuff.
And then there's still the other comic shop that we know of, which might also be an option. Anyone here have tips for line art for manga and anime?
For line art? Do you mean like a clean line art? I only can recommend like doing a very, very calm line in one stroke. Like if you have problems with let me just get another piece of paper.
Just any piece or watercolor? Because I got plenty of paper over here.
No, paper will do it.
Yeah, it's over here next time you need, so.
So, yeah, take a drink. I noticed that when I was like watching a few Instagram videos of Rayhan, that she does one line in one stroke. Like if there's hair, she would only go there and do a one stroke line. Sometimes very slowly, but very precise. I like to do something like that, like just yeah, going with one line and stroke it to make it longer and stuff, which is fine too. But a lot of people like go there and they miss the second line and then the third, and then it would look a bit unclean probably. But yeah, so I figured if you really can't do one line like that, and it will look messy, so try to focus and to do just one single stroke. So
Can't I kept it up for too long.
yeah,
My
okay.
facade, it's breaking.
So yeah, nah. Anyway, I hope you get what I mean. Like the putting tiny little lines together sometimes is really the reason why it's a bit unclean.
Draw me lines, draw me sweet little lines.
That song is from the 80s.
Yes.
Nobody will get that.
It's a great song though. No, people know Little Lies by Fleetwood Mac. You do, guys, don't you? Please tell me you know Little Lies by Fleetwood. At least some kind of cover
Make him
version.
feel old. No.
At least a cover or remix or something. But please tell me you know Little Lies.
You could also sing Maria Magdalena. Oh, weil ich ein Mädchen bin.
Oh God. Oh God. Yes, of course people know this song. I do. I don't. Nope. Okay. Some know it. Some don't. Of course we know it. So now plenty of other people feel old. Oh no, they make me feel old.
Yeah, I said so. I think.
Well, fine, I'm old then. Yesterday and the day before, I streamed Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2 for the PlayStation, and people have never seen the game before.
Really?
Yeah, there were some people who were like, wow, that game looks pretty old. And I said, yes, it looks pretty old.
It is pretty
old. But it's still fucking fun to play.
If you started with Tony Hawk 3, I would know that one. But
Tony Hawk 3 is up next.
Yeah, so this is what I started with. Tony Hawk 3 was.
Yeah, I started on the demo of one. Like, I'm the total Tony Hawk hipster. I played it before it came out.
I was a bit too young for that, I think. But still, I'm not really like the expert with consoles, since PlayStation is the only thing I got, and that was when was it? Maybe 2000 or something. Around that time. My first game was Crash Bandicoot 3. I actually started always with the title 3, like Tony Hawk 3.
I remember I had to wait a long time for Tony Hawk 3 because when it came out, PlayStation 2 was already out, but I didn't have one. And so I got the PlayStation 1 version of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, which was okay because of what I was used to, but I saw the real Tony Hawk 3 and was like, man, it's so much better. It looks so real. You remember when new consoles came out and you thought things were looking really real? Even now, when they announced the PlayStation 4, it was like, yeah, it looks good, but it doesn't look real. But when you're a child, it's like, wow, so real. And then I got the Xbox, and Tony Hawk 3 was a launch title for that.
Yeah,
and
probably. Like, I got that thing with Grania 1. As a child, I loved that game, and then I grow up and I wanted to play it again, and now it's like I can't.
So yeah, if you want to check the streams out, the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 stream is not online on YouTube because of Content ID music, but it's on Twitch and my Twitch channel. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is also on the Twitch channel, but it's also on the YouTube channel this time, and it has some funky audio glitches. You might just want to check it out just for the audio glitches. They kept me laughing all the way through, like 1.5 hours it took me to finish the game. Every time you start a run, the music just made me laugh so much because it's pitch shifted to death. Rip video should still be fine. I don't know why people are saying the video feed. We're online and the stream is looking okay. Huh. Never mind. Okay. Man, you're scaring me every time. Every time that happens, I'm already on the phone with the support center. As a young person, can somebody please tell me what the hell the game is about? Because I've never heard of it before. You mean Tony Hawk's Pro Skater? It's about skateboarding. It's the best game ever.
Yeah, skateboarding, like in the.
It's not really realistic. It's not like Skate. It's not a skating simulation.
No,
It's more
I want to
arcade.
say, like in the 90s, skateboarding was something very, very big, and Tony Hawk was very well known. But
Yeah.
since then, things have changed.
I read up on the history actually. So Activision wanted to publish a skateboarding game. So they asked Neversoft, which was a really small company at the time, to make a skateboarding game. And like well into development, they finally licensed Tony Hawk to be like the face of the game. And like 2 months before the game was supposed to be released, Tony Hawk nailed the 900. That one trick he's really, really famous for. And that like, so popularity of skateboarding suddenly exploded because there was a lot of news coverage. It was the perfect time to release the first game, and it was just a hit all the way through. Yeah. It's great game. It's a great game. The newer ones by Robomoto, you should definitely avoid those. Only play the ones by Neversoft. They're great. So up until American Wasteland, those are good.
Was Underground before American Wasteland?
Yeah. Project 8 was also Neversoft. Project 8 is the last one you should play.
So you heard it.
You heard it here.
The Tony Hawk crack.
If there's one game series I know know my shit about, it's that. I guess I wanted to stream more anyway, and some famous streamer once said like start with the game you really love and can play to death, and I was like, hey, that's probably the Tony Hawk's games for me. I can like Deus Ex, but I don't love Deus Ex. I like the game, but I don't love the series.
I'm not quite sure how that would like be with me. I like Silent Hill.
Yeah.
And but when I played it, it was like old.
Yeah.
And I really don't know if I like this game, but I wouldn't play it anytime, anywhere.
I just noticed even the first one I could still play any day. Like of course the newer ones feel better, they control better, they play a little bit better, but even the first one aged really well. I mean the graphics are total shit, of course. But it was fun to play. Doesn't the pencil dirty the watercolor? Always happens to me.
Yes, it does a bit, but since this is only the first layer, it will cover it up. Like it's not that bad, actually.
Don't forget about Underground 2. Yeah, Underground 2 was great. It was a little short, but it was a great game. Can you wipe away the eraser shavings real quick?
Sorry. It's just so focused with the face.
You need a little fan that's always on, that always blows everything away once you put it down.
Yeah.
But then it will fuck up the watercolor. But you don't do watercolor when you don't do pencil or erase stuff. I would play To the Moon. It is the best story ever. It isn't even that important that it happens to be a game, but a story. I've heard of it, but I've never played it. Somebody has the It's Time to Stop Chrome extension installed. I thought I only knew about the hey, that's pretty good Chrome extension, but I haven't heard about the It's time to stop Chrome extension yet.
Oh, what is it?
It's time to stop?
No, what is it? What does the
It's just an icon up top, and you click on it, and it opens the picture.
At
least for the hey, that's pretty good one. I don't know if the It's Time to Stop one actually displays a video or plays a sound. But yeah, more gaming streams incoming. I'll try to stream almost every day from now on. At least those games. Let's see what I'll do after that. But I'm just gonna revisit old games. I wanted to play more video games, but everything like from let's say 2008 onwards, I've played very little. I only play like the blockbusters of the year, at least to me. Not like the Call of Duties, but like special games that do things differently. But then I neglect the old games, and I would probably never sit down and play the old Tony Hawks again if it wasn't for streaming and having you guys watch that. Okay, it's a small video on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. So somebody spent time programming that. You're moisturizing Victor's face.
Giving him some wetness.
Does the paper peel a bit right now because of the watercolor?
Yeah, but it's not really a big deal with that paper because it will set down and then it's away.
I'm looking from the side. It barely waves at all. Then again, it's also glued on the side, so things will always be good that way. Hello, Mr. Skeletal. Oh, by the way, today's hashtag is Laovaan Ice. I almost did Laovaan on ice, but no, let's keep it with Laovaan Ice. Twitter, Instagram, and also, I haven't set it up yet, but soon, I think if we have got enough people on the Discord server, you can also submit your art submissions through the Discord server channel. Are you still using just normal copy paper? Not for this, he isn't.
No, this is some watercolor paper right here. I also have like another block of that. So I have 2 ones just for the stock.
Do you ever feel like you're pandering towards your audience or fans with your drawings, like drawing a character from a show you're not into just to please them?
I think that it's like a mixture because sometimes people just ask and want you to draw something specific, and since I'm not really able to provide commissions and to do them because of time reasons, I sometimes do something like that. I mean, yeah, it's like with commissions, you might ought to do something you probably wouldn't do when it would be your decision, but what was the question?
If you ever feel like you're pandering to your audience, just doing something because they asked for it.
So yeah, sometimes I do.
But I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, you want to do something nice for the people.
No, I mean,
Pay
I
attention.
sometimes I think that if I only would do something I like, that might be egoistic or something. So sometimes I like to add that too.
But you also do plenty of, or enough stuff that you want to do yourself. So it's always, if you're doing like art or music in your of that popularity, of that size, you're always doing things that are not 100% what you would do on your own just for yourself. But that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think that as I said, you have to understand that art is to a certain extent luxury, and of course it's even more of luxury if it's only for you. Like if I'd be in I don't know, abstract art or something. Even those, like the normal art, kind of art stuff, there's always like a certain degree where you have to do like compromise to yeah, to work.
So there's a big discussion in the chat right now, not about what we're talking about, but somebody asked, Laovaan, do you have any advice for using Copic skin color markers, so Copic markers with skin color? I'm getting some soon, and then people start talking about how they are really expensive.
Yeah.
and still have delivery problems.
They still do?
Apparently, somebody said if copics are getting more expensive since they have problems at the moment.
Yeah. Why though? I don't really understand why they do have that much problems. I mean, it's been a year, and yeah, they really have problems or had problems. I don't know. Last time I wanted to buy some, they were like sold out for 3 months. um, but I can recommend Eggshell, so E50, Milky White, which is E51, and um, V91. I think it's Heath or Pale Heath or something like that, which is a good shadow tone. But you also can, I think, under the Summer Nights video, I've listed the markers that I used.
So what's the last price you paid per marker on the average?
Oh, let it be like maybe €3.50 or €4.
Oh, that's pretty cheap compared to what I just read in the chat, but maybe it's because you order them in bulk.
Yeah, they become a bit cheaper if you order a bunch of them. There were in a German shop called Zeichencenter Ebeling, I think.
Do you have a separate work table for just painting, drawing, etc., and another table for other things to do? I feel like I'm drowning in my art supplies. Oh my god, that sounds
Yeah.
on my work table. He doesn't have a table.
I don't. I have no table. It's lying on my floor, and it's lying everywhere.
The art supplies.
Yeah, the art supplies. So I have a table where like the desktop is the screen.
Yeah.
And yeah, sometimes if I'm filming, I'm using this to film to have it steady. But normally I work in bed, and thus I don't have that much time for no that much room for the art supplies.
When we started talking about doing live streams, we thought about doing the stream from bed. So like you could draw lying down, and it's still an option. We still haven't tried it. If your back gives you too many problems.
No, it's as I said, it's about the steadiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if this would be a bed and I would go in, everything would shake.
Yeah, that's. We need a streaming camera like a GoPro that we can attach to your head, so you guys can get Laovaan vision, and like eye tracking. So and that actually exists, eye tracking, so people see what you're looking at exactly. No, it doesn't. He doesn't want to do it. Don't die, Lao. OMG, I just saw you did Aoba on your YouTube channel. Not just once. I think there's 2 videos up there.
Yeah, one is combined with the question and answers.
Then there is the one with Benny, and then there's the one where he's looking straight onward with the
yeah
in the background. Yeah, there's actually 3 Aoba videos on YouTube. Knock yourself out. Hashtag Laovaan in bed. Maybe next time. So for those who joined in the meantime, again, this is the Discord server. You can join. You can be online anytime you want. There's always going to be someone else online. You can talk about anything you want. And we actually, I don't think we have many Russian viewers here on Twitch. They seem to be on YouTube mostly. But we actually have a channel just for, so you guys can speak Russian. And we don't speak Russian, but you got your own channel there. So you can speak the Russian there. Every once in a while, I'm gonna take a look in there, and not be able to understand anything is sometimes really fun. But yeah, we try to accommodate everyone. Next time on Laovaan streams, Laovaan in bed. I don't know if it's still online, but we streamed from bed when we did our first 2 gaming streams with Silent Hill 2. We were in bed. That sounded weird. We were in the bed, and we had face cam. I don't know if it's online still. Yeah, so there were multiple Aobas. I was searching for Kojaku, but no such luck. Well, there is actually one. It's like 40 minutes long, but Kojaku isn't painted in the video. He's just working on Aoba on that one. There have been no comments in Russian in the Russian channel so far. Yeah, we only just started the server, so many people haven't joined. Next time we stream on YouTube, we will invite everyone else. But you get to join first. I may have to mention that this is the first time I'm here, so I'm such a noob and I don't know anything about this community. Oh, you will learn quickly. Rule number 1, memes. Rule number 2, when Laovaan explains things, usually the chat turns really quiet. That's not a rule, it's just an observation I've made. Oh, somebody was just watching the Silent Hill gameplay for some days ago. So people actually still check that out.
Yeah, we still have to repeat like the gaming streams.
Are there any of you here who just watch on Twitch, who's not on YouTube at all? Like, are there people here who just watch Twitch streams but don't consume any of the content on YouTube? Serious question, because now that Twitch has the upload feature, we might actually just upload the videos here as well. Meme me like one of your French girls. Memes work on every Twitch community, I think. Yeah, that's true. Laovaan meme queen. That's a hashtag.
Queen.
Now we're getting the answer. So there seems to be quite a lot of latency on Twitch today. I didn't yet watch anything on YouTube, but it's not on purpose. Okay, yeah, I mean, you just came here first time around. But yeah, do check it out. Memes, art, games, and adorable accents. I'm in heaven, says Souls the Yoshi. Yoshi.
So the nice accent.
So
the German.
Okay. Let's talk about the accents then. They are sometimes very nice sounding and very German.
They are very harsh.
The harshest accents you can ever hear.
It sounds like a Bavarian.
And then when someone tries to make an American accent, like he's doing a really, really, oh my god, I'm an American. Oh my daughter is an intern in the White House. I'm gonna pay with my credit card. People seem to comment every time there's a little bit of silence. We're not radio hosts. We're not trained in talking for 3 hours without any pause or without any dead air. Things like that happen, don't worry. It's not the end of the stream. Oh, Skeltel's back.
Yeah, and actually, right at the moment, I feel like the American Horror Story binging, like
it fried your brain.
Yeah, a bit, a bit. It's a bit hard to focus.
I watch YouTube most of the time because I usually miss the streams. Yeah, well, you'll be happy to hear that I'm making an effort to archive most of the streams from now on. We'll soon have a second YouTube channel for that. I'm actually recording this one today locally. Have you seen the anime Blood Lad?
I have maybe like watched a bit through the manga, and I've heard some quite stories, but I'm not really sure. Like for me, it wasn't my cup of tea, because it somehow had a bit like the macho kind of vibes. Like there's that girl, and she seems like being the love interest, but on a what do you stereotypical way. I couldn't read that. It was too much for me. Actually, I have to admit that even like, how is it called? From the manga about doing mangas.
Oh yeah, what was it called again?
From the creator of Death Note.
Yeah, what was it called?
Bakuman.
Bakuman, yeah.
That was quite the same because to a certain degree I can accept some stereotypes, but Bakuman began with that guy who wanted to meet the girl and he drew her, and then somehow it was like yeah, she got interested too, and then she said like, do a manga and then we will be like a couple or something. And
That's
then
how it works.
yeah, they did the manga, they worked on it, and she went over just to cook for them. And it wasn't really like something I want to read because it's too stereotypical. It's too old fashioned. And then last time we talked about Disney and stuff, and that's the same thing.
That's what you
So
meant.
so maybe as a child I would like, okay, so this is how it's supposed to be, but at my age, no, I don't really want to read about women cooking and to wait for the guy to become a good manga artist. This is some kind of like going back to in time. I somehow want to read something that is more about equality.
Someone's saying Viktor cleavage game is on point.
What is a cleavage? Ah, yeah, I should add a bra.
Sports bra, please.
Of course, it has to be tight. It would wobble in the
You don't want things to wobble when you're doing a pirouette.
You definitely don't want it. Maybe it will like pop out.
Earlier, some people were talking in the chat about having accidents when they had glasses of water or other liquids near their artwork and like smacking them over. Have you ever had that really happen, like completely fuck up your painting?
I had only like other people
Other people do that? Oh,
yeah,
shit.
as on German Comic Con in Dortmund last year, there was the guy who was working with me there, and he spilled the ink.
Ah.
And luckily it didn't look off. Like it included itself into the
worked
image.
It into the picture.
No, I didn't really have to work it in.
It worked itself into
it
the
worked
picture.
itself in. Like let me. I think the drawing is here.
I would really love to try to paint with coffee. We've seen people do that. Actually, somebody submitted a painting painted with coffee. So yeah, that definitely works.
So I see.
What's that? Oh.
Yeah, it's not really that bad, but maybe you can see it like here.
Ah, yeah.
And it's splattered around here. But in the end result, it's not really.
Show the whole. I'll try to show the whole picture.
Yeah.
So if people don't know that, is it on Redbubble?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But probably the special thing about the drawing is that it's done with inks, so not with watercolors like that, but with the ink.
Yeah.
And this is really hard for me to do because inks are very unforgiving.
So yeah, that painting you just saw, that's on Redbubble, and you can find most of his work on Redbubble, on the art shop. If you scroll down a little bit below the video player, you can find the art shop. And since Christmas is coming up, you might want to treat yourself or a friend of yours and get that hot Laovaan merch. Printings, prints, posters. They soon have clocks. If you need a wall clock and you want a Laovaan face on there, we should upload a high-res photo of you to Redbubble so people can like buy Laovaan leggings where it's just your face on the upper thigh.
That would be quite interesting. Not.
Somebody's trying to bait us into another Nintendo Switch discussion. There has been no news, so we don't open that Pandora's box again until, I believe, March, when they said they would announce something new again.
Yeah, I mean, maybe we can rant about only the things they do at conventions, like have no feeling for European fans.
Yeah.
So,
But I've heard that also happens quite a lot in American conventions. They're just not there. They just hire people who have no affiliation whatsoever with Nintendo to run the booth.
but it's not only like that. They don't really recognize cosplayer, which is still like something personal.
That's a shame, yeah.
But no, I think that in general they have no really like something that they would do to include the fan base. It's something that still is for me, and because since a lot of the people who are fans of Nintendo are have been fans for years, it's something that I don't like the whole marketing aspect. Oh no, it's just like my hurt feelings because they didn't value my cosplay.
It's mostly that, yeah. And not getting to play Hyrule Warriors earlier.
Yeah.
But we got to play it like 2 weeks after that without waiting time, so it didn't matter anyway.
Yeah, it's something personal, I think.
It's personal. Yeah, that song's my song. Actually, today I uploaded a new song on my live stream album. I improvised something yesterday. If you want to check it out, it's on my Bandcamp as always. ecolox.bandcamp.com. The song's called "Retry." Doesn't mean anything.
Great, that's called something that it's not related to.
It's always called things it's not related to. Guys, should I zoom in a little bit more? Just let me know. I can zoom in because there's plenty of space left in the picture. See, that's plenty of space. We could have the face cam.
Yeah, but the face cam won't really like be useful if you can't really see something on it.
Let me check it in the preview. There it is. I don't think it's too bad. I mean, I would have to sit more over here, but now you have to imagine we seeing it this small, but imagine it in this size.
No, I don't really think that's useful.
Well, then it looks like I'll have to fill up the screen with small Mr. Skeltles. Live stream with a GoPro. I don't think they do that. I don't think that works. I tried to live stream with my... I had an action cam from Sony, which is basically like a cheaper GoPro, but still just as good. I managed to make it work as a webcam, but it was very unstable. Okay, I don't know if you guys are now screaming yes because you want face cam or because you want spooky skeletals. Or we can postpone the face cam to another day. I don't want to force it on the stream. I think it would work. I think it would work. People want both. Now it's too late. Yeah, now it's too late. Look at the chat. Could you do it later in the stream? Maybe we can do that, just like the last 20 minutes. Just to give it a try. Maybe. I mean, we had all pizza last time. All face cam last time when we were eating pizza. Somebody is saying they might get one of the clocks on Redbubble for their school because one of the rooms is missing one. You better get some hot anime dude on there then.
I like to think that the teacher are like, oh, they all have handies now. We don't need any clocks.
If there was a webcam, people would be just staring at Ecolox and Laovaan, and after 2 hours they would be, when did he paint the picture?
Well, that was quite interesting, though.
Maybe time flies a little more then. Yeah, the skeleton is now doing the splash free. Laovaan, what kind of camera do you use?
For filming the videos or right now? That's a good question.
Come on, the song is over. Play the next one. There we go. Okay, I have nothing to do with the order. I did not choose to play this song next. But it's a good song. There it is again, Laovaan Discord. We got a Discord server. If you want to join, you can join anytime. I'm going to post the link again.
Anytime.
And there's always going to be somebody online there from the community. Maybe me. I now have it on my phone, so technically I'm always online. Doesn't mean I always respond, though. Sometimes I'm at work. Yeah, I'm gonna get one of the Yaoi ones or something. They already know I'm weird about the clock. Please do that and then send pictures. Both cameras. We could have known.
So right now it's just a webcam.
It's a Logitech webcam. The model is called, let me check, it says here. The one we're using right now is the C920. I think it's the most popular one. It's not too expensive. It's not too cheap, but it could also be better, but it's fine for most use cases.
And I got the other camera, which is this one.
Oh, wait, I can focus. Haha, the song is named that. Haha. Sorry.
So there it's the D5200 and it's a Nikon. And I years ago had a Nikon 3100, and since the objectives, is it objective as well? The lenses.
The
lenses are quite expensive. It had to be another Nikon to use the other lenses I already had. So it's not objective. In German, lens is Objektiv.
I think it is, but I don't have much knowledge about camera
terms.
Yeah. Terminology. Yeah, a camera lens, also known as photographic lens or photographic objective.
All right.
But yeah, in the English Wikipedia calls it a camera lens, and then the German article, they don't have a German article. What's about that? What's up with that? I got a body pillow of Clear from Dramatical Murder, and I can't wait for it to come in.
Ooh, very thin ice.
I'm sorry. Yay, hi Laovaan and Ecolox just got home from meeting friends. Say hi to your friends and bring them next time.
And hope you had a good dinner.
Ecolox, do you or did you study anything tech related? Because you say use cases. Oh, that's what tipped you off. I'm a software developer. I'm still studying computer science, but that degree is, it's a piece of paper. And I have to do with computers all day anyway, so the word use cases isn't too far off for me anyway. Hi there, everyone who's joining now. Can I just say that the Laovaan Yaoi miniskirts, wow, buys all of them. Yeah, you can. We don't have the leggings anymore, but we still have the Yaoi miniskirts.
I should add the over 18 stuff there as well.
I don't know what made you cheer, but thanks. Maybe the Yaoi miniskirts. I would love, like, if you order anything from the Redbubble store, even if it's print or sticker, or especially if it's a sticker and you put it somewhere interesting, just send us a photo. We'd like to know where the prints and merchandise in general ends up. Like, even if it's just a photo of your phone in the phone case or your wall with the clock on it, like, we'd like to see that. We want to know where it ends up.
So we can check the quality of the...
Yeah, that also. I mean, I trust Redbubble. We are uploading the most high-res shit anyway, but things should look fine. But I just love to see that. Yeah, with mini skirts. Now I really want to see one of you get that. Let me check the store. I want to make sure the picture in my head is as good as reality. It's part of the YouTube collection. So, where are the Yaoi boys? Where are you guys? Where is it? Did we not put it in the... I think we forgot to put those two guys in the YouTube collection. Although they are from YouTube.
No.
There they are. Now give me the skirt. Apparel, that is. Yeah. It's great. So maybe you shouldn't have your shirt too far down because otherwise it's cut off. Oh wait, I gotta turn the brightness up.
Beautiful. Let me... Nice shirt.
You want that for Christmas, don't you?
That's good, yeah.
You want that. Shut up and take my money. Get it. Get it and send pictures. Oh, don't worry. I'll send you all pictures of me in Laovaan Yaoi miniskirt. We're gonna have to look into doing leggings again.
Yeah, leggings. Nice. I have to do like a fan art of Frozen and do some Frozen leggings.
Because actually, we actually saw some in, was it Primark?
Yeah, it's in Primark. So if you... I don't know if they still are on stock, but last year they had Frozen leggings with Olaf, the snowman, on the one leg and Elsa on the other leg. They looked so terrifying, disgusting, but if I was a girl, totally buy. It's a toot.
When you applied to university, may I ask how many drawings you had to take for your portfolio?
Let me think. Maybe I think it was about like 30 drawings maybe, but it was more like depending on the projects I had, because they wanted to see if I could stick to a topic. And my topics were owls, because I knew that animals are quite popular in those kind of spaces. And so the exact number wasn't really that important, but I think it was around 30. But normally they would like tell you in the preparation kind of workshops they have.
So you had someone saying, "I'm buying one," about the skirts, even though I'm a boy. So you all have no excuse. Someone needs to do homework. Lame. But bye. See you again. You know where you find the archive. Soon on YouTube as well.
I would still need to do some homework.
Ah, yeah, me too. And I also do need to do some housekeeping. It's a very different kind of homework, but that's also very necessary. A Yaoi kilt. Like with plate and...
A nice design, obviously. I think that would be like something cool. I mean, there are those Bara shirts. Maybe you know them, like um, almost naked, muscular, beefy guys with a lot of hair on the torso, but none on the head, kissing each other. Yeah, it's almost like something Western, but it's manga, and they are very popular T-shirts.
Someone is saying, "I'm waiting for signed prints, though. I really hope to be able to get one." You will soon.
Yeah.
Should we talk about the Etsy thing again? Maybe people weren't here. I mean, last time we talked about it was on YouTube.
We talk about it so often. I sometimes think that we should actually do something for
We
that.
have talked about it once for now, I believe.
Yeah, maybe.
But we are, yeah, there's soon going to be an Etsy store where you will also be able to get some signed prints. So basically anything we also carry to conventions.
So if you have some motives in mind right now that are on your favorite list, yeah.
Even if it's only on DeviantArt, some of them.
Just tell me, because I would like to do some prints of the 707 guy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody asked for that specifically. I wanted. Oh no, that was 707 shirt, but maybe you also want to print. Go on.
Yeah, maybe the Spark one, but I'm not sure entirely, because those are my favorites. What I would like to have for myself, I don't know, but yeah. Since I want them to be in a good quality, I would have to hand them over to a print shop and do some, how would you, like something special paper and stuff. So it would actually make sense to put them on Etsy, and that would need a bit of time. But if I had some motives, I could just plan with it.
The person asking before about the portfolio says, "'Cause for my college interview, I took 61 drawings with me, and my friend said it was too much."
It depends on what drawings you did. Like for my exam, I probably did about 40 or 50 drawings, but they all looked like, or maybe I can find a picture of that. They were very like the like something. They only worked together as a collection. So sometimes 60 might be enough if it's yeah, delivering the statement you want to make. I mean, we are talking about like the typical art stuff, and sometimes it's just necessary to do a lot, or to do a lot of images. I think I've uploaded on Instagram. Let me just check. So I did a lot of drawings for art as well, but they weren't really like exhausting ones or high class ones, but only, yeah, there it is. So maybe you see it.
Oh wait, I can focus.
Yeah, then I can just.
Just leave it there. I'm gonna just have to pull up. You know what? I'm gonna leave this open for now. There we go.
Yeah. So these are, and those weren't all of them, but a lot. And you can see those are poorly done. But for art,
Oh shit.
yeah, for art it's enough. But it really depends on what your teachers want you to do. And don't let them lie on you.
Lie to you?
Lie to you because they always say like, oh, you don't do it for us, you do it for yourself. That's a lie.
Sure you are.
Oh yes, let me show you the fattest bird ever.
Oh yeah, wait. There you go. You gotta flip it so
It's just a bird where you can see the butt.
Mm. You know, there were people to lie under there and pay for seeing it do the poo poo.
They eat the poo poo.
They eat the poo poo. Somebody's happy about marine and diamonds.
Yeah, me too. It's quite the good mood music.
Mm-hmm. We do love birds on the stream here. It's all about the birds.
Yeah, birds are
Important.
something to appreciate.
But believe it or not, there are people who don't appreciate birds.
Yeah, I mean sometimes if I get it close to my mind, they have like a bone out of their head and stuff. Like the beak is something very.
You don't look at that. That's rule number 1. Don't look at the things that make you not appreciate birds.
Yeah. But if you don't look at them, then it's fine.
I think we have another follower for life now that we've mentioned the bird thing. Here comes the watercolor background. It's very vibrant. It almost looks like the ink you usually use.
No, the ink would burn like this one.
Okay. Yeah, that. It's probably the light from up top. But I'm comparing right now. What you're seeing on screen actually really looks like reality. Like there's no after effects happening on the screen. It actually looks like that. So yeah, it is. The camera is not too bad. Echo, every time I say literally, I have to grin so hard because now it's my meme. I'm very sorry. I apologize. May I know if possible to tell the range of price for the prints so I can roughly save for it? So you mean the signed prints in the Etsy store later?
So
roughly.
It wouldn't be that. I think about the
$10 range, or
yeah, something like that.
Something around the $10. Yeah. I mean, you gotta then not, of course, add shipping.
Yeah.
But if you buy several, of course, the shipping will probably only be a one-time thing. But yeah, look. So for A3, we're saying A3 posters, which are, my God, what's the measurement for A3 again? I hope you know what A3 looks like, the size of that, but I can look it up. But yeah, that will be somewhere around 10. What's your guys' favorite birds?
Robins.
Robins?
I like them because they're actually living here.
Yeah, robins are kind of cute. But they're always judging you.
Yeah. I mean, birds' right activist is a robin.
Here, I'm just going to copy it from the Wikipedia article because, no. So this is what I was talking about, A3. I'm just, that's the one I mean. Oh yeah, it also lists A4, which we have some of. My favorite bird, probably parakeets, because I had some at 3 in my life. They're kind of cute.
So budgies?
Yeah, budgies. But also, what do they call it again? Magpies. I also like magpies. Oh yeah, and ducks, of course.
Oh yeah.
Ducks also have a special place in my heart. I like geese because they're actually scared of me. You're the first person to say that. Usually I hear people complain about geese because they're very aggressive. That's strange. But maybe that's why you like them so much, because they're afraid of you. So the other way around. When I was visiting Denver earlier this year, we were walking around the park. They have got like they've got several parks, but there was like a huge pond with lots of geese. And because there was one dog near the pond, there was one goose starting like, which started a chain reaction until the whole pond was really loud. And all the geese were like, quack, quack, all like squeaking around. And it did not stop for 10 minutes because of one dog.
One dog is too much.
I also can watch the streams with my roommate, who is really celebrating the art of Laovaan. It's kind of therapeutic watching you make those little white dots.
They wanted to have like a depth of field kind of
Yeah.
thing, like something that's pretty hard.
What do you think of cockatoos? Well, they can be very loud and egoistical.
I like cardinals.
Cardinals, yeah, cardinals are cute. I have no fear of geese. There was a rumor that a kid at my elementary school got his ribs broken by a goose. I can imagine that. Geese can be fucktards. Oh, that was my phone vibrating against an Xbox controller. Probably shouldn't ask this, but has anyone here played the game Lufia on the Super Nintendo? That melody
you will feel old right
that
now.
melody is ripped straight from Lufia. It's an old ass RPG for the Super Nintendo. And I believe it's one of those situations where the Lufia we got was actually Lufia 2 in Japan. Have you ever heard about the or have I ever explained to you the numbering system of the Final Fantasy games?
No.
Which is really fucked up. So they made Final Fantasy 1. And which one was the next one already? I don't even remember it completely. The only thing I know is that what we know as Final Fantasy 3 here in Europe and in the United States is actually Final Fantasy 6. So yeah, they kind of skipped three installments. And whenever you talk to people, most will call it Final Fantasy 6 because it makes sense and it's unambiguous. But I remember looking for ROMs on the internet, not to download them and play them, just looking for them, just as a disclaimer.
Just as something to collect.
Yeah, not even collect. No, I didn't want to. I just wanted to know
inform
that it exists.
you.
I wanted to inform myself correctly, and I couldn't find a lot on 6 sometimes, so I had to look for 3, and it turned out that, well, sometimes you hit download, or people say, and you get the actual 3, and sometimes you get 6. It's really weird. And then there's 3 Final Fantasy 13s. But yeah, at least they had like a second number added to them. Question, do you play Animal Crossing?
So I don't do, no.
No.
I have no idea of that game.
It's if you want to build up a second life inside of a video game, that's for you. I wouldn't find the time to play it. It seems interesting. It seems like the kind of game I would play. I just don't have the time. When I was young, I would have played it.
Yeah, when I was younger, probably me too.
Like you move to this town, they give you a house, but then you have to pay down the debts of the house by doing chores and helping people and generally being a citizen, just being a citizen. And every time you pay off your debt, they just build another part to your house, and you're back to square one. It's like an endless loop. And then you can visit other people's towns, and they're all like randomly generated. I watch Vinny stream it every once in a while. It's the kind of streams that I like to fall asleep to. Laovaan, are there any art supplies you want to try but you just can't get a hold of in Germany? I have that with Colorex. You use it, I just can't get it here.
Yeah, actually, but you can get Dr. P.H. Martin inks. Like they have something similar to those inks. On the other hand, if you've got normal watercolors, I would say that's also like enough, because those inks always add something more special, but it's not really necessary to a drawing. But with the art supplies here, as in the early days where there was no internet, or more like I had only access to internet once every 2 weeks. I had
Dark ages.
There were no Copic markers. There were no screen tones, like the thing you used to do manga books and stuff.
There were no easy video game walkthroughs.
There was literally there was nothing. Even like the graphic tablet I had was very weird at some point, and yeah, there was a lot I had no access to. It was quite a time where I only used some cheap liners from a drugstore or something to do some work.
Shouldn't have said literally. So now that you've got American Horror Story Season 2 finished, you've seen 3 and 1, and 6 hasn't finished yet. You've seen 4. What about 5?
Was the hotel.
Oh, so you've seen 5. So have you seen 4?
I have seen the ending of 4, but I have noticed that it's not that
good.
Happy.
Are any of the seasons really happy though?
Yeah, the 3rd and the 5th.
I'd rather watch more Black Mirror.
I think the 3rd season was really something about the it's with magic and witches and stuff, and that was pretty so everyone who's a fan of Harry Potter can watch this.
How many days did it take you to binge through season 3?
2.
What?
Probably 2 days. Yeah, I watched
12 episodes?
I watched the whole day, yeah, and
wow.
Next morning I got up and watched the rest.
Wow.
But it was quite good. I dare to say that.
Do you know the stop motion film Coraline? And do you like it? You know it.
I know
you know it.
I watched it 2 times.
Oh.
One time as private, like just for fun, and the other time in university to analyze it. And of course, it was about gender roles and stuff, because Coraline is not the typical, yeah, showcase of a girl. Like she's very, very active, and she isn't doing what she's supposed to do. Like she's curious and stuff, and that was something we analyzed, and I quite enjoyed it. I think even though that Nightmare Before Christmas has like something very very unique, like it's very common, and you recognize the style, which actually is like something from the old movies, but you know something that's Nightmare Before Christmas related just because they included it so well. And I think Coraline, from my point of view, I like the story more. so because of Nightmare Before Christmas, it's too I don't know, too one layered, and Coraline had more.
So somebody's saying, I'm getting PH Martins for Christmas, so I'm happy they are similar. Have you ever heard of used scene artworks made with Ecoline? I'm wondering if it's similar too.
Yeah, it's similar to, I can tell you. Yeah. Ecoline was something we used, or I used, like probably around 10 years ago. Because of one favorite artist of mine at that time on DeviantArt called Goku no Baka used Ecolines, and yeah, we used the Ecoline colors because they're very high concentrated, and you can
very liquid.
And very liquid, and you can do some personalized music album covers.
We did like, I don't know, I think 100. I think in my whole lifetime I've produced 100 of these, or we've produced. I mean, you did plenty of the first ones, and then I continued. By the way, you can find that on Bandcamp. Not the CD anymore. We don't produce them anymore. But yeah, we painted each and every one by hand. We printed them out and then painted them. And I'm still kind of satisfied with how they turned out. I'm not going to do it ever again, but I like the results.
Yeah, so Ecoline are also liquid watercolors. But keep in mind that something like Ecolines, they don't have the pipette. Is it the pipette? Like something eyedrop tool. Yeah.
Sorry for yawning.
So
it's getting dark here.
Yeah. They don't really have an eyedrop tool, so you have to dip your brush in it and try to mix it on something different, or you have to buy a separate eyedrop tool to get the ink out of there. That was always like something that wasn't really screaming for using those colors.
So I'm gonna take a look if people actually have submitted a little bit of art here. And you know I can submit it on Twitter and Instagram if you use the hashtag Laovaan Ice, which is today, Laovaan Ice. Soon we'll also have submissions through our Discord server, which oh no, that's the word cockatoos. I'm gonna post the link again after the screening. So if you want to join our Discord server, you can just scroll down. You can find the link below the video. So Instagram has a bunch of pictures on it, which is good. Do we have people on Twitter as well? Anyone here submitted things on Twitter? No Twitter today. Twitch people like Instagram more, which is fine. We can accommodate both. Hello again. Oh, you're back. Didn't you leave to do homework? So we're gonna look at a little bit of art now. Yeah, this is again. So that's what it's all about today. Let me move this over here a little bit more. There we go. So submission rules are easy. Use the hashtag LaovaanIce on Twitter or Instagram. Don't send it to us directly, just post them using that hashtag. Please, only stuff you've worked on very recently or are still working on right now. So nothing from like a year ago. and it should be safe for work, which means nothing explicit. You know, people are watching on the stream who might be very young. We don't want trouble on our hands here. So I'm queuing up the Instagram submissions now, which is it's only 5 until now. I mean, we can talk about doing the Twitter and Instagram thing earlier. So this is where we start. This is by Yuri. I'm not even gonna try. Sorry, I'm really bad at pronouncing names if I don't know how I should pronounce them. But there you go. Can you see them? Maybe I can.
Listen to yeah, I see them.
I can.
Those have a very nice contrast.
Animals. And it's inspired by a quote.
By quote?
By a quote from Haruki Murakami, A Wild Sheep Chase.
Ah, okay.
Somebody's doing IT crowd jokes in the chat.
But yeah, it reminds me of something I did for school. The black and white lines have something very optical illusionist about them.
Yeah, like the little. I think is it text? Is it more text up there on the upper left next to the giraffe? Because I like it. I like when you use like text as a texture. Next up is this one by Steam Found. Quick dragon drawing. Oh, looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's quite impressive. I like the inclusion of the sea, so it has some room for it.
Is he burping?
Maybe
he's burping.
He's using blubber.
And this one, an art journal entry, a Halloween portrait of a boy in his Nightwing costume, based on a photo.
He's doing some goofs and gaffs.
He's doing goofs and gaffs in the neighborhood. Watch out, boys! Here he comes. That looks great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And Raycan sent in this. Currently working on a trade cacao or ICO card with Copics.
Ooh, this I like it. It has something very like digital about it. Very good blending.
And last one for now, which is this one in the process, and I didn't destroy the line art.
Ah, that's also very cool.
Ah, wait, I should probably crop this better so you can see the username of the person. There you go.
Yeah, I like the skin color so far. It's very dimensional.
Yeah. So no, you did not wreck the line art.
No.
So keep on coloring. It's going to turn out great.
And last but not least, you still have like a PC to correct it.
Yeah, there's still Photoshop. There's always Photoshop. So these were the Instagram submissions. I'm going to refresh again to see if somebody added. Yeah, of course, somebody added one right this moment. Which is this one. Mystic Lunarin sent this one in just as you guys were talking about Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Christmas card. Christmas card. Sorry.
Halloween card.
Halloween card, yeah. Why do they call it Nightmare Before Christmas? Wait, it's fucking Halloween.
Why do they call it Legend of Zelda when it's actually Link?
But it's about Zelda in some way.
Never about Zelda.
There's a bug on the wall.
But yeah, the Nightmare Before Christmas card is very pretty. I like it. It has some Tim Burton feel.
Okay, now I'm gonna check Twitter again. See if somebody. Nope, no Twitter fans here today. Which is fine. We can accommodate anything you want, as long as it's Twitter, Instagram, and soon Discord. Oh yeah, I wanted to post the Discord link again. Where is it? Where is it though? Maybe if I can. Yeah, I can do this. There it is, Discord. And back to our regularly scheduled program of Viktor. Excuse the question. I'm new here. What is the Instagram submissions thing? So you can have your art shown on stream, and we talk a little bit about it. Depending on how many people send in stuff, we talk about it just very quickly, or just show it, or talk about it extensively. But you can send in your art if you post it on Twitter or Instagram using the not daily, but every stream we have a different hashtag. Today it's Laovaan Ice. And if you post it there, it will end up on the list I've just shown you guys. That's basically what it's about. And that's again on the screen itself. Join our Discord server. It's already pretty full of people, so if you're quick, you might get a place there. Wow, there's plenty of people here using Discord. I didn't know how popular it actually was. Like, of course, people asked for it, but we're now up to how many is it there? It's 22 people already. Is there any reason why you don't have your Twitter linked below? You mean below? Oh, below the video. No particular reason. We can add it, but as I said, if you want to send in your art, you don't tag us on there. You just post it on Twitter or Instagram using the hashtag. You don't have to tag Laovaan or Ecolox on it. Just use the hashtag. Okay. It's strange because I've sent picture on Twitter. Yeah, as I said, so do not. You can of course tag us on the tweet itself, but the important thing is you use the hashtag, which today is Laovaan Ice. That's the important thing. We can go back to Twitter soon if you wanna like edit the tweet. Of course it's 2016 and you still cannot edit tweets. Just tweet it again. There are some on Twitter. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm in the right spot here. Why is it not there? Well, there actually are. Blimey. I don't understand. Twitter, thank you. Okay, I'm going back to Twitter. Don't worry, guys. It's all there. Let me just queue them up again. That's strange. We should really use Discord soon for this. It's more reliable. All right, here we go. Here are the Twitter submissions. Oh yeah, and about Instagram, if you send, I think on Instagram, if you have your profile set to private, I don't think we can see it. That's another thing. Hey, here we go. This one is by Architree. Just finished painting on this one.
Oh, this is some nice use of galaxy drawing. And I like the zodiac kind of drawings, and always has like something crystallized about it.
Yeah, it's great. Next one, drawing outlines of Alan Walker while watching Laovaan art stream.
Yeah,
Would be thankful for any improvement suggestions.
I have to come closer to it to see it properly. Yeah. So I think it's brilliant so far. I don't really know what else to say. I think there are a lot of things that are related to the style, but nothing very.
Yeah, I agree. Wrong. It's great. I mean, do the rest of the arms, and you got a great work on that. You want to color it? Maybe any pitfalls you can see that might happen when they color it.
Only from my experience, I know that I had a lot of trouble coloring white hair.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you use the blender, I don't know how you want to color it with Copic marker, I guess. I'm not quite sure. But make sure to use like something to blend it. And then you can work with very light colors like here. So, I mean, with watercolors, you obviously have water. Yeah, but with Copic, you can use a blender.
Oh, that's me. I did a drawing of Ecolox this time. I can tell it was a quick sketch. It took me 3 hours to finish. Thanks. That's from my Instagram, I think.
Yeah.
From last winter when it was really, really cold. You needed 20 layers to go out. Well, thanks. That's great. It's always like people draw me. It's like, why? I don't deserve that. And this one by Maddie Gunderson, Souls the Yoshi. Honestly, I hardly remember drawing this, but I did last night.
Yeah, this also could be like a Viktor drawing. But I think it's very nice. I like the eyes, the details around the eyes.
And I'm gonna check the last one for not safe for workness. Oh, I think I can already see where this is going. I'm actually working on a portrait of Ecolox. It's still a work in progress, but I thought I'd share. Thanks. It's why people drawing me. It's flattering. Thank you. And I can tell what this one is from. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for doing this. These were the Twitter submissions. Thank you for sending your stuff in. You can keep sending stuff in. It's not been the last time we've done it. We usually at least close the stream by doing exactly that again. I want to send something to you with Discord, but I don't know how it works. I think you can just drag and drop things with Discord. I think you can just drag the image in there. So if you want to submit something, we should probably use the art submissions channel. I think it's enough to... Let me actually test it. Just gonna do this. Yeah, you can just drag and drop. It's pretty easy on Discord. Yeah, if you want to submit art on there. I haven't set up the capturing of Discord, but I can figure it out. Just put it in art submissions. That song. In what context in German is it okay to use the word genau?
Sometimes like you use exactly, like that's right.
Yeah, as like a confirmation of things. Like to confirm, yes, affirmative, yes, that is true.
Yeah, if somebody made like some
if somebody made a correct statement and you just want to agree, you say genau.
Then you say genau. You can say genau if you do something accurately. Like you are drawing very accurate, and then
or
you
exact.
Exact. Then you are working genau.
It's basically, I mean, it's pretty much the same as if you're saying exactly. You can in English say exactly to agree with someone, and you can say exactly as in, oh, you worked very exactly.
Yeah, you also can say exakt in German. That's
right.
Like something similar. I'm really getting tired.
Do you need some more drinkage?
No, it's just tired.
Well, it's very exhausting watching American Horror Story all day. Stressful for your mental health.
Yeah.
And it's mostly that it's already completely dark outside. Like there is no, it doesn't get darker than it is already, and I hate that. Have you seen Love Stage?
I think it's an anime or manga, but I haven't no.
Me neither. What is it about? Is it good?
I think it's probably something that you would like.
Yes, I would.
Yeah.
Are you saying that in jest or do you actually mean it? Let me see. Love Stage is a Japanese yaoi manga. So one of the protagonists already looks pretty much just, yeah, very much like a girl. Is it about anything particular? Or is it a college student on the age of 18? At least he's 18. He aspires to be a manga author, despite lacking the talent for it. Sounds like me making music. Oh yeah, of course. 10 years ago, he botched a bouquet catching scene in a commercial while dressed as a girl. And since then, he refuses to be involved in the entertainment industry due to his accident.
Something like in The Simpsons with Bart's ad or something.
Izumi is often mistaken as a girl due to his tiny frame. I really have a problem with calling that yaoi then almost.
It's more like hentai.
Okay, the other guy is only 2 years older. Oh wait, no, what? Is it probably like 2 years old? Yeah, 2 years older. I can, in the corner of my eye, see the chat going crazy. I'm not gonna look until I'm done with this Wikipedia article.
You ever heard of Boku no Pico?
All right, here we go. Love Stages Yaoi. Oh, that's such a good show. Yep. Like leaving for you, talking back. Like pitch black outside. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Shonen Ai. It's right. People love it. Okay. Will you paint another of this after this? So after you're done with this picture, will you paint another one for us?
Depending
on your sleepiness.
Yeah.
It's more Shonen Ai. I tried watching this. I feel like yaoi really. Super Lovers is a really nice yaoi anime too. Season 2 is coming in year 2017. So is it Shonen Ai anime or actually yaoi anime? Because so far I actually only know of a few that exist. One of them is Boku no Pico, and that's not good. Laovaan, I did a fan art of your avatar. Do you mind if I show you on the next stream or tag you in it on Instagram?
No, I don't mind at all. I like to see it.
There's Marine again. I'm already keeping up to date on what's being posted on Twitter, and there's a great one I don't want to spoil. But Lilithum Sama, you know who you are. Okay, that's the So yeah, Discord is kind of confusing. So all you have to know about Discord is on one server, and we have the Laovaan server, there are multiple channels. They're like grouped by topics, and we can make more if necessary. You will automatically join the welcome channel, which is just to say, hi, I'm here, I'm person XY, and I like doing this and that. I like riding my bike and things like that. And then you got like other channels like general art, music, memes, Mango and Animu, art submissions, and Russian. And you can join those, write, post stuff. whatever you like. And then there's the voice channels where if you have a headset or if you're on your phone, you can actually talk to people. You guys can talk to each other now. Isn't that crazy? We're living in a world where we can talk to anyone, like without a fucking joke now. Isn't that crazy how we can just talk to everyone in the whole wide world for free? Basically free. I wouldn't call the I mean, yeah, we pay for internet connection, but other than that, it's free. It's great. So yeah, Discord's pretty cool.
But chat roulette was.
Chat roulette was also free, yes, and we got to see a lot of dongs on there.
Yeah.
We don't want dongs on our Discord though. It's not the dong Discord. So let me actually see if I can set it up so I can also show submissions from. Oh, come on. Can I not drag it around anymore? Ah, there we go. Setting this up in the background. Obviously, don't expect me to join the voice channel while we're streaming. I mean, I can join it on my phone, but that's kind of weird and double. How do I grab the picture now? Discord. Hey, it's working. Wait, what if I do? Ah, okay, it's not working correctly yet. Now let me. No, what did I just do? I'm breaking everything. Here we go. You cannot see anything yet because I'm have to yet throw it over there. But there you go. Here are 2 art submissions. This is the very first art submission we got through Discord. So just for that, we should give it a round of applause. But yeah,
And also because it's Halloween, Zora.
Yes, it is.
It is. I mean, when I started with the internet, like in 2007 or something, like DeviantArt was full of Kingdom Hearts fan arts, and now it's been quite rare. But even once in a while, you found like gems, and I really love this one. It's even the mask is very on point.
Yeah. Great. And then the other one we got was this one. I actually saw that on Instagram the other day.
Yeah. Oh, it's me.
It's you. From I think your DeviantArt ID.
Yeah, probably, but I will change it today. Yeah, it's very lovely. I like it. Thank you so much. I really have hard time to say something.
Yeah, I just was at the receiving end of that as well. It's hard to say something when people do that. Oh yeah, so for those of you who are not on there yet, this is what one of the sections of Discord looks like. So this is the art submissions channel. You can just post your art in there. Mostly during the streams though. We got another art channel if you want to post in general, but these are for when we're streaming and you want it shown. So if we're not streaming and you post it in there, chances are it might not be shown because by next time it's like pushed to the. Oh, sorry for the strobing. Yes, it kind of sometimes does that. There you go. The person who painted you said, really, I don't have an Instagram. Where did we see it then? I could swear I've seen it before. Maybe it was on DeviantArt. Did you post it on DeviantArt? Then I guess I've seen it. We knew. Is it okay for me to post the drawing I finished last week? They had different styles. Last week we can let that fly.
Oh, good song.
We're probably gonna stream every week anyway, so your drawings should never end up older than a week, but it's okay. I have DeviantArtist on my... Ah, yeah, the YouTube channel. I remember it was on your YouTube channel. That's where I saw the painting.
Oh.
So this is Laovaan music. I gotta kill that bug. If you ever hear a weird clap all of a sudden, and it's really loud, it's because I have to get rid of this thing. Hi there, Kenji. So yeah, for those of you who just got a taste of Discord and you think like, hey, it's pretty good, you should check that out. I'm going to post the link again in the chat so you can join. Even if you don't have it installed yet, it will tell you, hey, you can download here and like register here. If you already have it installed, it will more or less automatically join our server. So there you go. Yes, there it is. So I gotta read this comment from your Instagram post on this very drawing, which says, OMFG, that's hot, hot, hot. A bunch of 100 emoticons, a bunch of fire emoticons. I would sex that paper.
Sometimes I feel like people don't know that people are actually going to read the comment.
Well, there you go. Now you know. That's what you get. And also my phone just reminded me that today I have to check our smoke detector. I could do it on stream, which means you hear a very loud beep.
No.
I'm gonna do it.
Don't you dare.
I'm gonna let the skeleton swim some more. Mildly adequate about that comment. What's the status on your cup?
There's still something.
If you drink it, I can get you some more water or Coke. What do you want? Water or Coke?
Water.
Can I get you some water? You want a muffin? Some free muffin? Or we don't have any?
Some Egg McMuffin.
I hope our watches are also staying hydrated. Maybe we should also do a toilet break again. Last time we streamed non-stop. Right, guys? Tell us if you need to go to the toilet. We can do a small break then. That's basically what commercial breaks are for, toilet breaks. Every time I see your watercolor set in the stream preview window, this owl up here looks a little bit like Totoro.
There's a tutorial in the box.
That's why we hate ARD and ZDF. They don't have breaks. At least they have the Mediathek where you can watch it anytime you want. That's one of the
but sometimes only for a few weeks.
yeah, okay.
They sometimes it's really like, why is the Mediathek even there?
It's better than nothing considering we are forced to pay for it.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, there's plenty of discussion already going on in our Discord.
Because of the GZ.
Laovaan, your channel was actually the reason I tried watercolor.
Thank you very much.
So you are an influencer.
Yeah, sometimes I really, I mean, I really think that the watercolors are more like a cheaper alternative to Copic markers. And then I'm sometimes very happy that people can actually like save a bit money. They try. But I think there are a lot of great watercolor artists out there, and I'm quite honored that I'm the one who makes you want to try it.
Oh, here comes a good question. Do you have animex.de? I heard a rumor you were, but ...
I started with Animex, so I'm still there.
But not really active
I'm
anymore.
not really active. So the account exists, and I'm logging in once in a while to check if something's there. But I think it's been like almost, I don't know, a year that I haven't done anything on there.
But I like how it's a rumor that we were on Animex. Mediathek, so you can miss it on TV and then miss it in the Mediathek.
Yeah, that's accurate. Like with Arte and stuff, sometimes you can't really.
And this is another good one. Any tips for shading hair? We actually do have something in stock there.
Yeah, I'm currently working on a tutorial, but that's for the Patreons from last month. I can give you like the advice that I try to give always, like think of the head as a sphere or something. So when the light comes from above, you would shade the parts around that light, and yeah, the same goes with the single strains. Like they are like bananas growing out here, and then you would do the shadows on the sides of there, and there's something, yeah, if you don't really want to include like an complicate light situation, then this is probably the most easiest way to draw or to color hair. At least for me, it's kind of something that I got quite used to do if I'm not really having any power to work with references and stuff. Then I do something like 0815. Like, what is it in English? Something very easy. Very common, I don't know. Nothing special.
Run of the mill.
Run of the mill.
Yes. Every time I see those, it's like, yeah, of course it is.
You use one of the mill often?
Run of the mill, yeah. I don't use it often, but I should have known it. But what I took away from what you just described is hair equals bunch of bananas.
Yeah.
Okay.
definitely. I even got that in the tutorial.
Yeah. So yeah, that's so an actual tutorial like with samples and graphics. You can get that like that was part of you said last month's Patreon. So in
Yeah, of
general,
October.
it's usually like a tutorial a month. Apart from other things you also get if you support this guy on Patreon, which you should consider because it's great. And Patreon gives you the liberty of saying, oh, you know what, I got like $1 to spare every month, which is not nothing. So if you want to, you can support Laovaan. Or you can get
I
more.
try to do a tutorial every one tutorial a week there, and they really differ from topics, but I'm always trying to ask what's interesting. Sometimes I just know what I want to do, but often I want to also give the patrons the chance to decide, because sometimes I'm not quite sure if it's more about the realistic thing or more of the about the manga related work.
And then you've got the other reward going, where people can basically raffle in a character request. So everyone can chime in with a character request, and you'll pick one at random. Which last month was some guy from Kingdom Hearts, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
the Axel drawing.
Yeah. So definitely check the Patreon out. And looking at the chat, it seems like our next emoticon we will get for having more subscribers should be just a little manga dude with banana hair. Yeah, which is another thing you can do if you're not into the Patreon kind of thing but still want to support some more. You can just subscribe on Twitch, and for that subscription you get access to the subscriber only emotes, which at this time is we got two: the Laovaan Dead Boy by Kenji and Laoi though. And the other thing is you don't see any ads anymore, which by itself is pretty cool. And yeah, the heartwarming feeling of supporting this guy. Oh, and you get a little bird next to you. So if you're into birds, you get a little bird icon next to your username. How is Penguin today? Is he on the couch? Ah, I can get him. He's actually on the couch. He's a spectator.
There he is.
Subscribers don't get toilet breaks. Well, we also use them for toilet breaks, so we can just all go to the toilet. The difference is you won't hear a loud ass ad in the background. Yeah, and once again, Christmas coming near. You can check out the Redbubble shop for some hot merch. And I'm gonna keep on calling it hot Laovaan merch. Because, I mean, after all, there are Yaoi miniskirts, so what isn't hot about that? And soon we're gonna have the Etsy store with a bunch of originals and signed prints, which I need to say again with a little bit of reverb. Signed. No, wait, that didn't work at all. Why did that not work? No, not it. What the fuck? Why is it not signed prints? There we go. Watercolor paper as toilet paper. What's your opinion on that?
That you're going to have a hard time wiping that off.
But the end result is a work of art. You keep wiping with the same piece.
Probably you are the work of art if you keep wiping yourself with watercolor paper. Some like happening.
Yeah, people seem to be a fan of the yaoi miniskirt, so get on that. Gate. Music to watch anime boys to. Laovaan is in his signature position again, focusing on the painting.
I'm half asleep.
No, maybe we should turn on loud music. I'm already looking forward to the summer again. It's so fucking dark.
Yeah, it is.
So if it will be a work of art, we have to submit it for you to see, right? That's the only exception I'm gonna make to the safe for work rule if you do that. If you can
Splatter something brown onto a sheet of paper. I can't imagine like you take the paper and then you have like let it be about this size and then you try to wipe it off. It won't work. This is a hard piece. You will make some creases onto the paper. You could also use a spatula to get your ass.
Or a fork.
Oh.
Someone's tired. I don't think we're gonna do the 5-hour stream today. We should do a sleep stream.
This is creepy, no.
Would you guys watch a sleep stream?
Don't ask for that.
I would read the chat afterwards. I would wake up and print out the chat on a long ass piece of paper. Drink something caffeinated. That doesn't work on Laovaan. He's immune to caffeine.
Yeah, that never worked. That's like the same thing with sugar. A lot of people say, "Oh, don't drink Coke. There's a lot of sugar, and you will like become very active."
Yeah.
No, as a kid on Sylvester, on New Year's Eve, I drank like a whole bottle of Coke, and nothing happened.
Yeah, just have hundreds of people watch you when you sleep. That's not creepy.
No, I mean
really
they're
wouldn't do it.
protecting you.
No.
Like they see something strange and they call the police.
How about Laovaan goes to sleep and then Echo continues on the picture? No, better don't do that. It's not a good idea.
I just draw something, and you guys have to guess what it's going to be.
All right.
Let's do some old Art Attack
thing. Yeah. Good old meme stream.
Maybe just to make it a bit more difficult, I won't use the colors it's actually in.
Oh, you're gonna mix it up? Gonna hue it differently.
Going to do something more.
People are already making suggestions.
Could be anything at the moment.
Yeah. Ecolox, you and Lao should have a drawing competition. I can already tell you who will win. That's you don't even have to think about it. The only thing we do competitively is play Soul Calibur. And I can beat his ass.
No, you can't.
Last time we played, I did beat your ass. After you beat mine, probably. I don't remember. Character or object?
I think it will become obvious very quickly. No, I won't give a hint. That's
Since I know what it is, I can already tell what you're doing.
Did somebody guess it already?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, people are homing in on the right answer. Yeah, I think we can agree. The chat has found out. They know what it is.
Yeah. Okay. It's junk. It's something old, very old. Something dead, probably.
Yeah. So the first person who said the right answer was when you didn't even start yet. So that doesn't count. That doesn't really count. The first person to say that boy when it was actually when you could tell was Luna of the Heart. But Jaiser, I hope that's correct, was technically the first person to say it. Why that boy though? Pepe is fresher. We've already done Pepe.
I could do like a Pepe next to it.
Yee. Yee.
Get your foot off my foot.
Get your foot on my foot.
Yeah. Since I watched American Horror Story all day, I think now it's time for The Asylum. So this is kind of like the, I think, child book illustration of that boy.
Yeah. Well, you said it kind of correct. You're the one of the first to ever pronounce it that well. Then let me have a second attempt because I was speaking English. Is it Dieiser? Because I think it's Dutch, and then it would probably be Dieiser.
All right.
Well, show it again. People want to take it in. Very abstract, that boy. Yeah, love it. Oh yeah, reflection. Perfect.
She's slightly hovering.
He's doing a little bunny hop. I got the pronunciation correct. Laovaan, this is so artsy.
Of course, I mean, I study that. This is definitely what you're going to do in art school, like drawing memes all day. Yeah, no, it's actually not. The only time I noticed that memes have arrived were when somebody, but I don't think it's a meme because it's already like selling out. It was Grumpy Cat. Somebody did how would you put it? Like something you would take with you when you go on a strike, like a sign.
Yeah.
With Grumpy Cat on it.
You studied that boy?
I do study that, boy.
Make the 3 frogmen of the apocalypse at Kermit and Pepe.
The Kermit that drinks tea.
Why not? If that's what keeps you awake. Where do you go to art school? I can answer that question with a little bit of David Bowie.
And use another piece of paper because this is going to be more fancy. Maybe you noticed that there was some shitty paper we talked about in the first streams. It finally has found its purpose.
For memes. The dankest memes on the dankest paper.
I mean, like, I'm not quite sure if you can see it, but it's that thin, actually. You can see, like, the card. No, you can't see it. Yeah, it's very thin. It's like normal paper. But that wouldn't be the problem if it would just rub off the color and stuff. So let's do a Kermit.
People seem to like David Bowie saying meme school.
David Bowie says meme school?
Yes, it's a little quiet. Let me turn it up a little bit. Come on, copy that floppy. Yeah. Wait, could you even hear that? I have to turn it up. I've muted the browser, and therefore it does not play sound.
It does not play the sound.
There you go. Now I've got it.
What was it actually?
It's a town or city called Meme School, but it like written differently. You spell it differently, but you can also hear Meme School.
Ah, okay.
Oh, Frank Jeff C has the top comment on this video. Of course, who else? Oh God. Somebody quoted you just now in the chat saying, "This paper is thin like paper."
Yeah. I'm not gonna take that back. I think a truer statement wasn't made during the whole debate on US elections. So let's do some kind of Bob Ross description. Right now I'm using a slightly red brown, but currently
Can we put Viktor somewhere in the
yeah.
picture so we have a reason to still have the title right now?
He's
this is our alibi.
Smirking from the side. And it's burning into the tea. The browns. Now we add some juicy frog lips. Ooh, it's poisonous green.
Have some ASMR matchbox. Never used those. I only use them to make ASMR sounds. Gotta paint those happy little trees.
Just a dip, just a bit of color.
Now you got another quote on your hands. Juicy frog lips.
It rhymes with something different.
Ooh.
I mean the frog.
I'm gonna set the stream to mature. Wait a second. So dank. I'm so confused. What is this? These are
some
memes.
people are they are unfamiliar with it.
We will show you the original after he's done. So since the last local recording of our last stream kind of fucked up in some way, and we can't archive it on YouTube properly, probably this will be the very first stream that will end up on the second channel. And I'm very proud of that.
Did you get that boy on it? And also Kermit?
Yeah. I'm just wondering if I should split the stream into 2 parts, the one where you draw Viktor and the meme part. So as not to hide it at the end of the stream. I'll probably split it in 2. So yeah, that's another announcement of things we will soon do, but are not actively working on. I mean, we are right now. So there will be a second Laovaan channel, the Laovaan, the full spectrum.
I totally oversized the cup of tea.
It's
the glass of tea.
It's some great tea, though.
It's really, really far too big for that frog to handle. I mean, look, like this isn't a cup anymore.
He's just the cup is way more in the foreground. It's perspective. He's basically showing it to you, like, hey, have a sip.
He isn't having like a waiting sip or a success sip. He's having a full shit ton of tea.
I once read a Pepe fan fiction out of curiosity. Don't do it. Oh, that's what you have to say to make me do it.
Pepe fan fiction.
Pepe fan fiction.
Pepe getting his...
Not HP fan fiction. Is there actually fan fiction about printers? No, it's Harry Potter. Okay.
Oh, you don't know? Oh, okay.
Pepe the Frog fan fiction. I mean, it could be fan fiction about Boys Club, the actual manga it's from. But let me see. Okay, you got something on Tumblr here. Kermit drinking Lipton. That Tumblr thing didn't work. Okay, this is between Pepe and the Fields guy.
The Fields guy? Oh my god. Do they have some hot Bichon bodies at least?
It's just text.
Yeah, I mean, how are they described? Like,
they don't describe them really. It's
just the memes.
I'm just gonna read a few quotes from this. Pepe noticed the sad look adorning his friend's poorly drawn facial features. He got a sexy, smug look on his face, putting his frog hand on his frog chin, and he looked at Fields guy. I'm not.
All right. Now you made me all fired up.
I can be your girlfriend, Fields Chan, Pepe declares with a sultry sounding voice. Pepe's long, sticky frog tongue darted out and wiggled like it does when he screams.
So now it's over. 18.
I love you, Fields Chan. Or can I call you Fields? Fields guy stared at the wiggly tongue in awe. Pepe, I love you too, he declared and poked the tongue. They hugged, and Fields guy smiled for the first time. Chat screaming, stop, it's over anyway.
That was very intense, I guess.
What the hell did I just enter into? Welcome to the Laovaan meme stream.
They suddenly appear, just like your favorite Pokemon does.
Okay, viewership is up. Seems like I need more meme fanfiction. Oh wow. It's the first or second result if you search for Pepe the Frog fanfiction. It's on fanfiction.net if you want to give it a try. Oh, here's another one. Dat Boy X Pepe. We can't skip that.
I hope that boy is Shota.
Let me see if there's some spicy quotes from this one. Ugh. That person does...
What?
They do a space first and then the comma. Okay, it only happened once. Okay, somebody killed Pepe's girlfriend. Let me skip to the end. Let me see what happens here. It's just a dialogue. It's nothing really happens in this one. And this whole thing just exists so the person can mention their own blog on Tumblr. Great. Pepe X Reader. Young Love. It's on DeviantArt. And there's also Pepe X Donald Trump.
Oh.
Oh my god, this one's really long. Compared to the other ones, at least.
Somebody thought about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This one's about watching an Adam Sandler movie on Netflix with Pepe. 93 comments. Well, you know what to do next if you want some attention on DeviantArt. The glass is so big.
So yeah, now you know how to deal with anatomy mistakes. Just let it stay. Just think it's ought to be. It's kind of humorous.
We should honestly put those meme drawings on Etsy as well.
Yeah. Aside from like a little piece of fan fiction, I have to compose for that.
I thought you get all the attention on DeviantArt with those My Little Pony thingies. No? Well, that as well. But if you're not into My Little Pony, now you know you should write Pepe fanfiction.
We talked about doing art for other people and not only for yourself in the beginning. And I think that doing some meme related fan fictions once in a while can't harm you.
Yeah.
Like there's something you do for the health of society.
The well-being.
Yeah.
I wonder though, so you described that you talked to this person in the past who said like, oh, don't do like fandom stuff because people will only follow you for the fandom. Now, I'm not in that fandom, but I could imagine like something like My Little Pony could have fans that wouldn't easily jump to something else from that on. Unless you do something in a similar style, maybe then.
But I'm not quite involved into that thing. Maybe there's like I know some furry artists that changed the topic because they felt it's urgent. So yeah, it's beautiful now. I'm so proud. It's probably the best thing I ever did.
Is there any course at university where you could take this picture with you and get a grade for it?
Yeah, if I sold it like something totally different, I probably could. Like I said, this is some kind of flower or something. And they wouldn't like recognize it because it's so abstract.
I could imagine they wouldn't like the 90-degree angle there. Even if they can't tell what it is, they probably wouldn't like it.
Yeah, this is a problem. Like, but on the other hand, you also are being brave with your space. And if it's creating something, like I try to do some abstract stuff around it. So it's a smoke. It's a Kermit the Frog
smoke monster.
Smoke monster. It's Just like,
He manifests himself only to
Yeah.
drink tea.
or maybe he's like Sonic and just riding like with speed.
Oh yeah, gotta go fast. This is what we should do for the meme stream also. One of those shitty Sonic drawings.
Sonic.
There's a full Tumblr of shitty Sonic walk cycles.
Yeah.
The one with the cow I showed you the other day. About the fan art copyright selling stuff question and fan art in general, I'm gonna look for it again. There is a talk on DeviantArt by DeviantArt, like some of the lawyers there. He can. Okay, so here's what happened in my mind. I wanted to now go to YouTube and enter DeviantArt fan art discussion or something. What did I do? I went to YouTube and entered the word layers.
Layers.
Yeah, layers.
Why?
Because lawyers, I forgot the W. There you go. It's 55 minutes. This will answer questions. Hey, that music's pretty good.
You know who made it?
No fucking clue.
I just make Kermit.
It's some dickhead from Germany, I believe.
I just make Kermit very, very big. Like just
he
like
drank a lot of tea.
Yeah, he's full of it.
I think I'm gonna need a bathroom break soon. So maybe we should actually have a bathroom break, and after that we can look at some more submitted art, so you guys can get your art in.
Yeah, just let me do the eye pupils.
Yeah, and then we'll do... So send in your stuff, post it on Twitter, Instagram using the hashtag Laovaan Ice. Laovaan Ice, not Laovaan on Ice, just Laovaan Ice. You can also post it to our new Discord, to the art submission channel. And then we're gonna take a look at it after our toilet commercial break.
So now hiding the shame.
Wow. I can't hold it any longer. I've been holding it for a long time already. So let me see if I can... I think I can actually initiate the break from my phone. This is a little experiment now. No, I can't because I can only do it... Can I? I don't think I can. Not from my phone, that is. Dashboard? No dashboard. I have to do it somewhere else. Pepe. Okay, so we'll be back soon. We'll just have a commercial break, a toilet break. See you in a few. So we got a collective task at our hands, which is keep Laovaan awake.
No, I mean you can do the rest by yourself. I can do the stream.
Yeah. Okay, I can do it. I can stream some more Tony Hawk's. that's all I can do. All right. Oh, that was a glitch. Could you... Oh yeah, please confirm. Did you just hear an audio glitch, or was that just on my end? Because my recording software says there was no glitch. Say Yaoi miniskirts in the echoey voice. Okay. Yaoi miniskirts. And again, without the echo, just the reverb. Yaoi miniskirts. Yeah, I'm gonna queue up the art now. Once again. Oh no, that's still the... Oh my god, look at the fucking cursor on this one. What the fuck?
It's flipping.
Alright, this is what I want to show, the submission rules. Actually, let me check the Discord. Oh, there's actually more stuff on the Discord now. Let's prioritize Discord then, so people use it. All right, there you go. The only problem is now I cannot... okay, so Discord has the disadvantage of not being able to show the usernames properly, so I'm just gonna open them up and close them. So, Diza, once again, send him something. This one of my finished drawings I made for a friend's birthday. This one.
Ah, this looks pretty cute. It has some kind of like the DreamWorks characters, like the nose. It's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good. And also by Diza, I also made this one on very crappy paper. Oh, tell us about that. This was the start of my obsession. Love drawing seahorses.
Yeah, the seahorse is cute.
He's like, boop.
I'll care about my children. I am a seahorse. A male seahorse.
Another one by Miss Animu. Just something I did in school.
Ooh, you can draw pretty good in school. I never could draw in school because I wasn't lying in my bed. Probably that's why.
And another doodle. This looks like Laovaan to me. I think it is.
Yeah, the shirt.
Yeah.
Notice it.
It is you.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
Also did in school.
Oh, that's very something to respect.
Right, next up is Twitter. This is... Let me check. This is where we left off. Seems like... Oh wait, I'm at top again. I want latest. Latest is chronologically. There we go. All right. And here's Twitter. Quick sketch of Viktor while watching your stream.
Ah, now we've got matching Victors together. Like he's
now,
coming closer.
Now kiss. Now neither of you will be virgins.
Now you've got yourself. So go F yourself.
All right, this next one I teased earlier. You have to look at this. My beautiful Viktor fan art. I'm sorry for my bad sense of humor. I'm going to turn off my existence now. I've got to... Watch out, it's going to strobe again. There you go.
That was some anatomy skills, I would say.
Is it a spork?
Yeah.
It's a spork.
It's like in real life. Like almost like I know the character.
Okay, it's gonna strobe back again. Watch out. OBS, why are you doing this to me? Next up, finished this one recently.
That was also pretty matching.
Yeah, I think it's better if I leave it like that. Yeah.
Is it Yuri? Is it?
I don't know.
Well, it could be.
I like the texture, the blue.
Yeah, that's pretty. But also the fluffy hair.
Okay, next up, the preview. Oh, it's us again. Kenji's at it again. Need to fix a lot of things, but so far, so good. Thanks for following. I still feel like a kid in Christmas. And watch out, strobing happening. Shh.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Thank you so much. Your eye colors are an enigma.
Yes, they are.
Like greenish blue for me. I don't know myself. It depends. Oh, it depends on the light source. They're always different.
Yeah, so it's like a unsolved puzzle.
They're not brown, I can tell. But other than that, yeah. Oh, strobing again. Thank you. And, oh, this one looks nice by Sparkling Feather. I didn't do anything for that stream, but now I'm working on that shit.
This is pretty. I would have to have that as a background. So fuck the lights. I want the crystals. I want the crystals right there and there.
See, that's a great compliment. If Laovaan says he wants your art as his background.
I too want to do crystals. It's pretty.
Yeah. Great. And next up, oh, this already looks a little bit memey. Let's see what it turns out to be. Some fan art. I think I'll change the picture.
I like that you could add to be continued on every, like, just get to be continued here and then it's done. That should be like no one should sign their art, just like to be continued and then you're done. So yeah, thank you so much.
And that was Twitter, and now I'm gonna check Instagram. Instagram.
Just wait for the first manga to have that as an ending, like to be continued. Me manga.
Oh, plenty of variety on Instagram again. So we're gonna have a few duplicates because of the way Instagram likes to order stuff. And here we go. One of my favorite drawings. Is this?
Is it a skull? I have to figure it out.
It looks a bit like a landscape. It reminds me of Terranigma when you're like building up the earth. But I can't tell. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you have to
it
tell
looks
us.
great. I
Yeah,
can't tell what it is really. It's got a great texture though. Then these two by Raycan. Now both cards are finished. Ah, yeah, we saw the left one.
Yeah,
earlier.
as I said, this is some awesome blending skills with markers.
Somebody saying the to be continued is from a manga. I only knew they used it in the anime, but I wasn't sure they also use it in the manga.
Yeah, but the way I thought of it would be like you have built up a whole manga and it's the end. Like like the meme is there probably because you skip the best and just leave it as for the audience to fill the void, and just do a manga and make it like the to be continued at the end, and that's the last chapter. Like this is it.
Supposedly it was a skull.
Ah, yeah. Then I got that right.
Then we got these three here. Let me crop this. Finished this morning. I think they're also ACO.
Huh?
Looks like they're also ACO.
Yeah, the size.
The size, yeah.
It's like a holy trinity.
I get reminded of the Magus trio.
Magus trio?
Yeah, from Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, the Magus trio.
Yeah, so you get like several elements. You got water, and tree. That's my favorite element, sorry. So for interpreting different things in there. Gotta skip the duplicates because Instagram does stupid things, and this is the next one. Mechanical thing in space, I think. It's a stream watching drawing, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think the concept is pretty nice. I like the joints of the puppet, like stuff. And also it has some kind of mystic around it because of the stars.
And also like the black is really, really black. I mean, you can do that with Instagram filters, but I like it when things are really black. Yeah, this one we saw earlier. And we get personal artwork inspired by Warcraft Legion. So so in the preview it looked like a 3D render. I thought it was a 3D model, but this is great.
Yeah.
Great shading already.
It's really professional. And also very dynamic pose.
Oh yeah. It's great. And oh god, what is this again? Thought this moment in the stream was funny, so I drew a comic. Okay, we can do it with. Can you read the bottom? I can read the top.
Oh, I have to come to you.
Should we get back to the drawing now?
Let's show them how to make a cocktail.
That was last time. Yeah.
I already
after we ate the pizza. Yeah. So for those of you who weren't there last time we streamed, we ate pizza on stream on Twitch. And it was on Twitch, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And after we were done, I was like, hey, should we get back to that drawing? And he showed you how to mix a cocktail.
a very delicious one, but unfortunately, they are like the juices aren't here anymore.
And Fräulein Rabenschwarz sent in this one, work in progress, a requested crossover while watching Laovaan stream. Very calming and inspiring. Is it calming though with the memes we're spouting? Let's see how this one's going to turn out. I like it. I love it.
I also love it. It is very, very like a very pretty manga style, and then the hand like
and the hair is almost as fluffy as yours.
Yeah, I like it.
Great.
The poking, like the expression. It's very.
Somebody's saying you always eat pizzas. That's not true. I don't always eat pizza. Only when we stream. I'm not eating pizza right now, am I? It's the guy from Servamp. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, I wasn't sure actually, but I didn't want to.
Okay.
I know that.
And so here's another one. Just finished the line work.
Yeah, it's pretty clean line work.
Yeah, it's very clean.
It's quite the experience with the line art.
She reminds me, not the drawing style, but actually the person reminds me of Nero a little bit. The shape.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
reminds me of a friend of ours. Oh yeah, and remember, hair equals bunch of bananas. Not here though, but I just seen it in the chat. All right. So yeah, today's hashtag is Laovaan Ice. I hope the audio glitches don't happen on your end. I can hear some. It's weird. Oh, another great song. Is the stream where you ate pizza still available? Yes, I think so. I think all the streams are archived from now on. It should be the last one where we the second link live stream. That should be the one. So you did find something you wanted to do on the painting?
Yeah, I just give it a cleaner look, more defined.
We should give our streams names. So last one's was in the style of Friends episodes. So last one was called the one where they eat pizza, and this one is the one where they read Pepe fan fiction. That's how you can categorize them. The fun thing is I always miss the streams where you eat pizza. See, I don't eat them every time. It's not even my favorite food. It's just that the pizza place that's like one street away is the best pizza place on earth.
And it has open on every day almost.
That's right. They're only closed on Tuesdays, and we don't stream on Tuesdays. Sometimes I stream on Tuesdays. Okay, this one is the one where they talk about Yaoi miniskirts. Are we going to talk about them again if one of you actually buys one and sends us a picture?
Oh, the water is now everything. This is the paper color.
When do you actually stream? Who do you mean? The Laovaan art streams or me? Because the Laovaan art streams usually happen on weekends, like today, Saturdays and Sundays. Not every weekend though, but usually. And I stream whenever I feel like it. Usually when it's evening around here in Germany, I might stream a little bit, but not every day. Really depends if I have something to do or not. If I don't have anything to do, I stream. Basically that. Sometimes it's music, sometimes it's video games. Maybe I talked about this Maybe I will one day stream when I edit one of his videos, just for the hell of it.
Okay. No problem.
Okay. Can someone explain me what are the Yaoi miniskirts, please? I'm gonna find them for you, and I'm gonna link them in the chat. Laovaan, do you live at your university, like in the dorms?
No, I'm living nearby, so I'm not really having, luckily, that much of a distance.
Yeah. And in Germany, nearby means one town over.
Yeah. But I was invited to some people at the time who lived there, and then I noticed that I'm luckily not not living there. Like, there were very like an office building. It was very. Are you showing the skirt? The skirt.
Skirt. Let me see if I can. Oh, I have a feeling that OBS is on the brink of collapse. So I'm not gonna try to show it. Sorry. I can't get into studio mode again, and without that, I can't prepare showing it. So you can find the miniskirt way. So like the sideway view is really weird. Trying to remember if there are any convention memories during the Marine and of course, yeah. So we always have like certain artists that we can like connect with certain events or conventions. And Marine and the Diamond will always be stuck in my head for we listened to or we watched a live concert of hers while we were making our very first cosplays, which was Simon and Kamina from Gurren Lagann. So listening to those songs triggers me into thinking about sewing his jacket. Or was it? Yeah, like those red stripes on the jacket. That's what I did. About artworks, I want to send one in, but is a guy in underwear considered not safe for work? No, that should be fine, as long as he's not sporting a huge bulge, and that's the main focus of the picture. Oh yeah, somebody asked about the Discord again, so here's the link again. Slightly time shifted because when I say that on the video, you will already have seen it in the chat. I have to do a Dean A1 drawing till Wednesday, but I think I can do it because I'm halfway done. Just fill the rest with memes. Like a collage, print them out, do the memes.
Or just add a very big teacup So it's filling the whole stuff.
How long will you be streaming? Because I have to leave for a 2-hour water polo practice. We won't be streaming that long anymore, no.
Yeah, because I'm still really tired.
Sleepy. And also I've got another appointment today. So it's 7:30 now over here. What do you think? I make that dependent on your sleepiness, so...
When do you have to go?
I can go anytime within the next 90 minutes.
Maybe half an hour?
Half an hour? Okay. So we're going to stay here for another half an hour. So until the top of the hour, that is. And we're going to look at the art once again during closing of the stream. Where's Penguin? There he is. Would you draw one of the Yuris?
One of the Yuris? Yeah, probably. I'm not quite sure. I still need to... But now I've done a Viktor, maybe.
So let's take that song by Purity Ring literally, and start the stream again from the beginning. Draw it again. I got what, half an hour? You're reminding me. I need new business cards. Still haven't designed them.
I'm just leaving that here, or maybe here. It's like drinking the tea. No tea, no shade. So I try to do a quick Yuri.
Oh, quick Yuri.
Yeah, just a sketch because.
So a quick drawing, which is a quick D.
What?
Quick drawing. So quick D.
Yeah, give me the quick D.
I would love to see Russian Yuri in your style. Maybe we should have a vote on that, which Yuri. Or do you prefer one of the Yuris?
I prefer the Russian Yuri because he has longer hair. And
okay.
That's like easier to... First I need to find some good... where I can see it all.
And it has become a quote.
What?
Give me a quick D.
The paper is still... So I'm drawing on the shitty paper right now, just so that you know. It's still a baby from the Kermit thing.
Does Yuri on Ice have a good plot? And I don't mean that plot.
What?
I don't mean that plot.
That boy? What?
The chat will have to answer your question because we have not seen it.
But I know the plot.
It's about the plot.
Oh yeah, yeah, but there is plot. It's just something very between the lines.
Kermit looks like he's drinking beer. Yeah, might be.
That's
he's having a lager.
Where?
Yeah, he's having a lager. No, we're not streaming on. We are not gonna stream simultaneously on Twitch and YouTube again. It's just only Twitch or YouTube.
It was a bit too hard to handle.
Yeah, it was very hard to handle two chats. One of them 80% Russian. So we just gonna switch between Twitch and YouTube, and you will soon like figure out the pattern of what kind of stuff we stream on which service. But we try to have a healthy split. We kind of feel at home on Twitch for some reason, because I feel like the community here is very tight knit, which I kind of enjoy. And then on YouTube you get like people just chime in for a minute and then leave again, which is like a little bit more unpersonal. But yeah, we're doing both. So if you're subscribed on YouTube and Twitch, that's perfect. You will always get a notification.
Yeah, I think on YouTube we'll do more YouTube related stuff.
Yeah, the typical, yeah. If we do, or if you paint like semi-realistic portraits and stuff, like the girls of Laovaan, that is probably gonna end up on YouTube. Or like, yeah, as you said, the last stream we did with Ethan from H3H3, that was on YouTube because it makes sense to put that on YouTube. Yeah, and I guess if it's manga, anime, mango or anime related, it's gonna be on Twitch.
Yeah. I have a feeling that the 15-year-old Yuri will be a bit more mature.
Yeah, he will be at some point. Yuri on Ice, Eternal Winter.
Is it that way?
Huh?
Yeah, that fits very well.
You honestly see Viktor's butt in every episode.
The younger one? You see the one?
Viktor.
Viktor.
Butt, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, that's right. Yuri is...
I can't find the last stream you did on YouTube. Which one do you mean? There is on YouTube, there is only the Ethan stream that's left, but everything we streamed on Twitch should be on Twitch. Why is it called Mango Animu? Well, aren't they called that, Mango and Animu? Another thing against YouTube is we don't have those sweet custom emoticons, which I'm gonna post one of now. Or both. Naked ass sometime even.
Yeah, I seen that scene on Instagram, like in the hot what is it called? Like the hot springs? Like
Hot springs, yeah. Probably. My family calls manga mangoes.
Yeah, my mother too. Probably would call a mango mango. I think sometimes they are doing this on
Purpose.
on Annex. Like they're doing it on purpose. They are just too embarrassed to call it manga.
Ah, yeah. They don't want to seem like they're dweeb. Like
they know what they're
I
talking
imagine
about.
your mom saying it correctly once, like, "Oh yeah, so when are you going to release a? So you're working on your manga now?" And then you immediately interrupt with, "Oh, what kind of dweeb are you?"
Stop it.
Oh, manga. Only dweebs say that.
Stop it, Mom.
Oh, Mom, please, not in front of my friends. Don't call it, please, don't call it manga. It's called mango. You're a mom. You should know those things.
Mom, get off the skateboard. It's not the 90s anymore.
Mom, stop doing kickflips, please. I'm trying to talk to you. This is about responsibility. Mom, yes, that was a great 360 shove it. But please, can you just be my mom now, please?
Can you please have some respect for my culture?
Is that the banana rule in play?
The banana
Or is it more angular?
The banana rule applies on shading.
Okay.
Like the banana rule is when you've got like here like tiny bananas and you shade only one.
Remember tiny bananas. Don't make the
Yeah,
bananas
they
too
can
big.
be big. Like here you've got a big banana. If you want to color it, it's like your banana. You see like the stains and stuff. So this is some banana.
Do you recommend any website to practice anatomy or get started? Google image search?
Yeah, DeviantArt also has some good stuff of anatomy, but if you like, also I can recommend watching naked people just for reference purpose, because that's probably something where you see how it actually is. But yeah, Tumblr probably. Tumblr is something that's very freely with topics like that.
Just watch the naked peeps. The one where they watch naked people. Talking about big bananas and quick Ds. Oh, I forgot to say happy fireworks night or Guy Fawkes night. Is that today? Never really followed that plot line. I have a question. Who's the real dad here?
Is that like a meme?
And then it's our names but misspelled. Laovaan and Echo, like Echo the dolphin.
Echo the dolphin. Oh, this is old.
I'm really happy Facecam isn't on because I was dancing just now. Somebody's leaving us to eat pizza.
Oh, so
I don't know how I feel about that.
so jelly right now. Totes adorbs.
Don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I would like to have pizza too.
You can get some.
Is it open?
It's still open.
But nah, that's not good for.
Well, I'm gonna go to my parents, so you might wanna. I mean, it's on the way.
Nah.
And then you follow me to my parents, and then we're just sitting there. You eat the pizza. We don't acknowledge it at all, but you have the pizza. Okay, it's now 7:47, so last few minutes to get your art in for the Laovaan art submissions. The hashtag is Laovaan Ice. You can send or you can post stuff on Twitter or Instagram or in our Discord art submission channel. There's the link. bit.ly Laovaan Discord. I want to draw Echo as a dolphin. I'm looking forward to that.
But as a cheap dolphin. Please, like a bit similar to the correct answer, giraffe or horse.
The correct horse, yeah.
The correct horse, like very cheap clip art. Echo the dolphin always was like, what is this? Why?
And again, if you want to get some hot Laovaan merch for Christmas.
I always think that you're going to say something else if you say hot. If you want to get some hot Laovaan, then stops.
If you want to get some hot Laovaan.
What?
I'm trying to think of something that's kind of like has like a double meaning. I can't come up with anything.
Like toys.
Oh, some hot Laovaan toys. Well, we would need some special sponsors for that. You can check out the Redbubble store. It's the art shop linked down below the video player. Find something for yourself or a friend on Christmas. They soon have clocks, and we get the Yaoi miniskirts. It's the only place on the internet where you can get the Yaoi miniskirts. And different ways to support him also. Come on, look at there. Bit.ly Laovaan shop. It says down there. Other ways, of course, the Patreon. Probably don't have to explain Patreon to you guys. You're already Patreon veterans. Of course, Laovaan has a Patreon. Or you can subscribe to the stream itself on Twitch. And you get out of that is no commercials, no commercial breaks. You get hot. Everything's hot here today. You get hot emotes. The Laovaan Why Though and Laovaan Dead Boy.
I will call them rad.
Oh, they're rad. Okay, those are rad. And yeah, you support him by doing that. And it's supporting the stream and having. I mean, we're running an expensive amount of equipment here right now to make this meme spouting possible. There's a big ass studio light. There's an audio interface. There are 2 monitors. So much shit involved. Someone's saying, I want a piece of your hair, Lenny face.
Lenny
Etsy
face.
shop. That's all I'm gonna say. Etsy shop.
I mean,
when we cut our hair anyway, we can just mail it to people.
It's rare gray hair in my case. Very hard to dye.
Somebody's using deductive reasoning here in the chat. Every day they stream equals the restaurant is open equals they end up ordering 1 pizza. Coincidence? I think not.
Illuminatus.
Eliminated. Echo is the real dad. He memes too hard not to be.
I still wonder who began the dad stuff.
Is it better to be a Patreon or Twitch subscriber? Well, that's a choice you can make for yourself. So the difference is Twitch basically supports our streaming endeavors. Like it doesn't really make a difference, but so on Twitch it's I think $5 a month. And yeah, you get the Twitch emotes for that, the no ads.
And for $5 on Patreon, you get like all the work,
yeah,
the scans and work I did in high resolution.
On Patreon, you can choose how much you want to give,
and
the $5 reward or $5 and upwards is getting high res artwork of like whatever he painted that month. You actually get it in high resolution instead of just what you see on DeviantArt or Facebook. Like it's actually big enough that you can see stuff on it.
That you can print it for yourself.
And you can print it for yourself. Yeah, that's one of the reasons also. Like it's high quality enough that you can print it for yourself if you have a good printer. So basically choose whatever you like. It's completely voluntary. Would you do more makeup tutorials?
If I've got the motive or something, then probably, but I don't really want to go into the drugstore makeup scene, like doing some drag or something.
Eraser shavings again.
Eraser shave, yeah.
May I ask what pencil are you using right now?
I'm using a mechanical pencil. I think anything goes, but this is the most common I'm using. It's 0.5 in strength and a bit dirty right now. And yeah, they sell it in our food supply store. And this is why I have them, because they are I don't know if it's cheap, like they're $5. And yeah, they tend to break a few times, but I think they last at least a year. It depends on how you handle them.
Right, I'm queuing up Twitter.
But I noticed the lattice it's empty.
Oh.
Maybe I have one thing in stock.
So
Yeah, I've got some.
yeah, you get them. So here's some art from Twitter. The main work of my art diploma that I painted for 6 hours yesterday, though I'm not sure I should add something to it.
Oh my gosh, this looks quite
Laborious.
yeah, very impressive.
Yeah.
I think that I could never do something like that. This is
I like the color choice. It reminds me
Yeah.
of a pullover you have. A sweatshirt.
yeah, this is quite like something that you would see on porcelain or something. That's
That's
pretty.
great. Then we've got this one, still working on the shading.
Ah, that's also beautiful.
Well, the question is,
What
what is
should-
she up to? She
Yeah.
got a lighter and some scissors. That
This
looks
quite,
dangerous.
Quite
Don't-
like American Horror Story.
Don't burn your hair, lady. Don't burn your hair, lady.
You know the rumor that when they do like little buns in the pastry shop, that they put some hairs in it so it smells better. My mother used to tell
Hair
me that.
cake.
Yeah,
They know what hair cake turns
they
out.
told me they in little buns they would include some hair. Yeah, that's what she told me.
So next up we got this guy, what I'm currently working on. I let you judge if it should pass on Twitch. I think it's okay.
Yeah.
It's
Is it Pit?
I think it's Pit in his underwear.
Yeah, it's close to it.
So basically your interpretation is that he still has like one white undies under his like black shorts that he wears anyway.
I mean, Pit is very, very generous when it's coming to skin. You know that because you cosplayed it.
Well, I'm neither gonna confirm nor deny what I was wearing underneath the black undershirt and pants. Doing some random character designs while watching Laovaan stream. I really love his Viktor. Okay, I think I should open this one up because there's like 3 tiny drawings next to each other. Watch out, it's gonna strobe again now, and the strobing is over.
Oh, cute character designs.
Yeah, I like the one in the middle the most. Although the left one is also pretty
I
cool.
like the right one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
It was Dark Pit, the other one. Okay.
Okay. This explains everything.
This explains everything. I didn't cosplay Dark Pit though.
No, so this is why you had still something on top of your.
The question is, did I though? Now everyone is gonna stroll to DeviantArt and analyze the photos.
Yeah, if you thought the Illuminati was real, ask yourself the more important question.
What is Echolog is wearing under his Pit cosplay? All right, and the last few from Instagram. Once again, what the fuck is up with Instagram's way of sorting things? So first we got this one, which, there we go. No game, no life. P.S. I didn't draw the background. It looks photoshoppy, yeah. But even without, like, I like, the colors of the hair is great.
I mean, the hair is quite an exhausting part anyway. I can tell. It really looks like a lot of work. And it pays off.
And then we've got this one up here, which is new. By a person whose name is cropped out at the moment. There we go. I was drawing it while watching the stream. Just as you're supposed to. Great.
This looks like a priest or something.
Priest.
But yeah, the sleeves are like the Yuna sleeves from Final Fantasy X. Like she's dancing to get rid of ghosts.
And then we've got this. Is it Edward Elric? Looks like, yeah, it's Edward Elric.
He's transfiguring a snowflake.
Transconfiguring. Transferring to his PSP.
John Jafari.
John Jafari. We get here. It looks great. The snowflake and him, like, it's great. Great use of perspective also. And his hands, his mechanical hands.
They're reaching us.
I'd be surprised if there wasn't already like a crossover between like Edward or like Fullmetal Alchemist-esque limbs, like the prosthetic limbs, and what's it called again? Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, that would fit.
That was Instagram. It's always like you can find all of that if you look for Laovaan Nice. Follow these people if you like their stuff, and you should like their stuff. I don't know if I saw your pit cosplay, so I'm gonna take a look not to know if you're wearing something under it. Haha. Cause I don't think all the photos actually. Let me double check. Let me make sure there's nothing revealing.
It's too late. It's revealing.
Yeah. There it is. There they are.
I think Yuri looks pretty older now. He looks like Viral from
yeah, a little bit.
Gurren Lagann.
All right, photos are safe. What is the picture in the upper left? Not Kermit. That's the reason why we started the stream. It's this guy. The one in the title of the stream.
Yeah, so now we have some Yuri.
And now you can like put them on top of each other and it's like...
Yeah, but that would be like the old gap. But he's grown, so okay. Look, he's happy now. Although...
Now I see the message, make him kiss. Oh, you don't know what's gonna happen in a few seconds. Thanks to the delay. Oh yeah, you just did some fan service there. Reminds me of Kadash from Advent Children. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I'm reminded of Viral from Gurren Lagann. Yeah. The one with the blonde hair.
And the shark teeth.
The original looks like that. I mean, that's probably something... I read something about originality today, and I thought, well, manga characters often like can be identified by their hair color, and sometimes if you think hard enough, characters can be any character you want. Like a lot of people used to let me give you an example.
Yeah, this is the best. So without telling you anything, what do you think this character looks like? Or who is he? Who's that guy? First thought is the one that counts. Just lay it down in the chat. Let's see what the chat has to say. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Gray.
I like to how it looks like he has no pants.
Yeah. There you go. So let's go through it. Gray, Echolox, Gray, Bay, Gray from Fairy Tail, Mr. Skeleton when he was alive.
This is a good one.
Someone from Final Fantasy. An OC, which is technically the most correct answer.
Yeah. To get that straight, it never planned to be anyone, but just something, and even the
some dude without pants.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, there's technically nothing telling you that this could be Gray from Fairy Tail except the black hair. And maybe the shirtlessness, but that could also refer to Free from Free. No, to Haru from Free. And yeah, so I think a lot of people say that's Gray from Fairy Tale.
Yeah.
And
Or there was someone else whose name I don't remember anymore, but there was someone else also.
yeah, but on YouTube a lot of people said this is Gray.
Yeah.
And then I thought that you have a hard time if you've got an OC that is shirtless and has black hair, because everyone will tell you that's Gray from Fairy Tale. Because people are used to something they already know. So you really can't be that original with the manga stuff, because people always will have associations.
So check out those YouTube comments. I think it's like called Coloring Skin. Skin Coloring Manga Dude. Mango Dude. Yeah, that's right. I wouldn't say it's gray because cigarette equals fire equals bad with ice. Looking for another example?
I'm looking just for something.
All right.
Not just like because I have some originals right here. I thought I could explain stuff, but...
You mean some originals?
Yeah.
One of these days, I'm gonna give you headphones and you're gonna get your own effects on that thing up there.
Yeah, and then finally I've got my own effects. I would probably abuse them to
no end, yeah.
To no end, yeah.
I can give you effects.
Just speak in meme voices like sock and stuff.
Oh, wait. Suck. Well, I guess that's the last meme for today. Next stream, Laovaan draws Mango Dude.
Oh, now I notice how poor that boy is. It's like, kill me.
He's a shadow of his former self. Well, Gray from Fairy Tale has dark blue hair, not black. Tell that to those hundreds of people in the YouTube comments.
Yeah, and
he lacks the Fairy Tale tattoo. Tell that to the people in the YouTube comments.
Yeah, it's not what I said. But the same is like, if you search for Natsu's eye color, there's a lot of pictures where it's like brown reddish, like the fire is reflecting on the eyes. And some other guy just went and said, I think his eyes are green or something.
Yeah.
Or even like there were people who told me that his eyes are black. And yes, of course they are. It's in the manga and he only has black dots. But I didn't want to stick to that when I do some colored pictures. So I chose them to be red because that's most frequently the thing I saw them. Sometimes you just have to do choices on your own.
So we're at the end of the stream. We gotta leave soon, especially because this just showed up on my YouTube.
Okay.
One more thing.
Just so everybody knows how the gray looks like. Oh, so this one.
That's actually gray.
So this is actually gray. Or supposed to be gray. And he has a surfboard, so it's like some artistic freedom. Yeah, just so.
All right. Somehow Viktor looks like Lao.
But very depressed. Very tired.
Sorry, we have to go. It was a great stream with you guys, once again.
Yeah, thank you for being there.
You know where to look to support this guy and get the hot Yaoi skirts. It's been a pleasure, once again, to be your conductor on this meme stream.
I like how actually Kermit is taking the most space, so just do. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So stay tuned for the next stream announcement. Maybe it's gonna be on Twitch. Maybe it's gonna be on YouTube. Maybe it's gonna be a Discord exclusive.
Maybe we're going to do another game.
Maybe yeah. Discord after party from my phone. Maybe yeah. That's something we can now start doing. Discord after parties. All right. See you next time. Do
Yeah.
you have anything?
Have a good night
Yeah.
or day or whatever.
And yeah, see you next time.
See you next time.
Now let's see if I can hit the stop streaming button or if I just have to kill the process. Bye. No, I have to actually kill the process. Can I? I cannot stop the stream anymore. Guys, the stream will never stop. I have to turn the computer off.
It's so horror.
All right. I can just close the program. Okay, see you. Bye.
So just notice that Viktor is actually a bit chirping. This is something you really can't see when you're watching it from a bit far away. So now I'm covering up his derping eye because the hair is on it.